Hello everyone, I'm Elijah here. The demons told me to make this game for the PC. So the game is in early access, at least so it appears on the Steam page. The game is developed and published by the Haunted Dude. I played the demo and it was interesting if you like games a little bit like Disc Elysium and other ones that are like story narrative driven games with choice that will influence what is said and will influence the ending and the endings and stuff like that. It's like that. The demo was pretty interesting for what you could see. Let us start. Story skip any mini game? No, I'm gonna be standard. I even forgot that there was mini games in the demo. Didn't I fail one? I think I failed one on the demo. You are here after all. I'm not gonna read a lot because if not I don't even progress. I'm only reading this beginning part to know a little bit of where are we, who are we, stuff like that. Just a relief, I fear that you won't come. It's alright little one, it's all good, you are safe. You are in the void, there's nothing here to hurt you, don't be afraid. What are you? A remnant of something that is gone forever. You can look around but you'll find the void quiet, empty and boring. It has nothing to offer you, this sleepy realm. You must reach for the service, you must look for the rift. Empty and boring is fine by me. I love empty and boring now. The rift, you'll know it when you see it. Go now, float. So you can choose if you want the WSD or mouse. Loop 0. I think the game, the early access for now as is the loop 0 and loop 1. I think it's like that. Okay. Oh fuck me, I feel like my brain's about to ooze out my ears. Where am I? Wait, why am I tied up? The young man who said you seem to occupy shifts in his chair and tries to open his mouth. Hello? I can't speak. You should peace yourself now. Your mouth is taped shut. Thanks, that kind of nods. He doesn't know about you, he thinks you are his own inner voice. You can use this to your advantage. What is this place? Looks like an old trailer. Wait, it's not my home. Please don't tell me I actually like this. Should I try and help for help? There's a sound of movement at the far end of the room, behind the bathroom door. Looks away, good fucking morning. I'll offer you a coffee, but the express machine smells like a rat shat in it and died in the process. Dumor approached your host in determined stride, her face radiating exasperation. Don't be afraid of her. She doesn't know about you and she can't see or hear you. Be polite, I'm gonna do. Be polite. Sure, well done, Brian, I will be. Don't just say things to him, you must bend his will. The woman narrows her eyes, as if trying to read your host's face. She reached out and in one swift motion rips the tape off his mouth. Ouch, yeah. Phew, thanks for that. My nose is kinda stuffy. It was getting really hard to breathe. Was it you tied me up? Okay, look, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I assure you, this is completely unnecessary. I mean no harm to you or anyone else, I promise. Oh, really? How nice of you. The woman makes no attempt to untie your host. Instead, she reaches into her jacket and pulls out a sharp metal stake. I think I'll leave you tied up for now, and here, I want to show you something. See this? Consecrated silver. You try anything funny, the sharp end goes right into your heart. You clear? Wait, what? Focus and try again. Whisper into the man's ear. Make him submit to your will. Special suggestion. This suggestion. The suggestion with this icon commands Battle of Wills. The suggestion with this icon utilizes a clue you discover. The suggestion with this icon utilizes an item in your host's inventory. Complimentary looks, spit in their face. Complimentary looks. This battle. Okay, space and then that. Okay. Success! Okay, we got people pleaser. If you are happy, I'm happy. If you are upset, I get uncomfortable. I can feel what the other feels, so I try to keep people around me happy. Sometimes maybe a bit too much. Of course. Of course, if you spit in the face, probably you'll get a different trait over here. I think. Or probably you will die. We are absolutely clear, miss. I am at your mercy, not even thinking or trying anything funny. Will it be okay if I say I'm in love with your outfit? Never in my life I see a person looking so badass. How flattering. Good job, little one, you got it. I'm gonna ask a question and I'll know if you are lying. What are you? What kind of question is that? What am I? I don't know. A human being? A man? Told you I'll know your lies. Hey, I'm not lying. Look, I don't get what you want from me. I'm a man, a guy, at least. I think I am. What else could I be? She glanced at your host, studying the emotions on his face. Look, dude, I watched you levitate across the sky, your eyes glowing red and your arms spread wide like you are the second fucking messiah. You're not the first demon in my career, so just cut the crap. What are you and who do you serve? Oh god, she's a loony. I'm kidnapped by the raging cultist. Fuck. Tell the truth? The truth? And what will that be exactly? Look, miss, what's your name? As I will tell you. Right, but how do I, like, address you? Gum. Gum? Okay, listen, Gum. I don't know what you're looking for, but you got the wrong person. I'm not a demon or anything. I'm just a guy. My name is... Fuck, I don't remember my name. What do you remember? I remember. Joe, French, Uptown, the inimaginable horrors of a fuck-up dimension you came from. No, I can't remember anything about myself. Anything I try to think about just comes up blank. How convenient. Hey, for all I know, you did this to me. Who even are you? Drop this act. I'm pretty sure you know who I am. No, I don't. We French? Ex-enemies? Whatever it is. I got no memory of any of that. Look, I promise you I'm telling the truth, okay? Your promise mean nothing to me. My friends never entered this damn town and never come back. Then you come flying out of sky, crash down on my porch and pass out right in front of me. So yes, I'll take whatever you say with a massive boulder of salt. This is so bad. She's a total psycho. How do I reason with a psycho? So people pleaser for this one is not the best because mine won. Sympathize. Look, miss, I'm sorry about your French, I really am, and I wish I could help you, but I don't seem to remember who I am, where I am, or what happened to me. This interrogation will not get us anywhere. You clearly know more about me than myself. So how about you and tell me more about what's going on, and we'll look for the solution of your problems together. Please? For a few long moments, she comes stares at your host, chewing her lip in hesitation. Then she turns away and heads back to the bathroom. Where are you going? Got a thing. And what I'm supposed to do here? Hey! I'm gonna wait. The path of least resistance? Yeah, that does seem like me. Even though I don't remember much of what this me used to be. Something catches your host's attention, a motion in otherwise still surroundings. His eyes fall on the chest of drawers across the room. Is this me or this thing quivering like there's something alive inside it? Could be a rat? This place seems like the kind of to have rats nesting in the drawers. As if in response to these words, the drawer slowly creaks open. Appreciating the suspense, 4 long pitch black fingers crawl up from beside the drawer and grip its edge tightly. Then the old hand shows up, too large to belong to a human being, followed by an impossibly long forearm. What the fuck? The arm flickers as if phasing in and out of existence. Not gonna move. Come on, Brian, you don't seriously believe that this thing is real. I'm pretty sure I'm hallucinating. That woman must have drugged me. I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 5. When I open them, the visual will be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still there? Why am I still seeing it? More and more of the arm pulls out of the drawer. It's not less than 10 feet long now. You're also watching sound as the arm reaches to the bathroom door and turns the knob, locking Gum inside. Hey, what the hell? There's a series of thuds as the woman bangs on the door with her fist. Let me out now! Oh no. The arm withdraws from the door and starts creeping its way toward your host. Oh fuck, this isn't happening, this isn't happening, this isn't happening, this isn't... Kick at it, yell at it, fight for your life, just think what it can try to do. I'm gonna do this one. Okay. Okay, good. Didn't fuck up. What we got? Vibrant imagination. I have good memory, spatial visual. It's easy for me to picture things I've never seen just from a description. I'm not sure if that's useful, but it's there. Okay. Oh shit, help! Somebody, help! He was trashed on his chair, frantically trying to get free or at least get away from the alarm. None of it helps. With an impossible disgusting bone crackle, the monster lunged forward. Holy black palm covers the world before your sight for a moment, then goes lower, aiming for the neck. Its grip is ridiculously inhuman strong. Oh, fuck you! Barely audible against the touch, Gum still assaulting the door, a short dry snap goes off, notifying the world that the human spine gave into the pressure. A pair of now dead eyes watch indefinitely as the arm creeps back into the drawer, howling its prey along with the chair. It is still tied to. How brutal. I'm gonna say the first one. That was unpleasant indeed. Your host has died and you are back in the void now. The good news is that it is reversible. You must go back to the world of the living and try again. You want me to go back in time? For you, little one, there is no back or forth. Those events have not happened yet, not until you cement them into existence. Look for the beginning, see to it that the events play differently this time. Why are you helping me? You are the key to everything. Without you, the world is doomed, but you cannot enact your will from the void. In order to manifest your power, you need the vessels, hosts. Go back now, little one. Save your first host. We go back. Okay. We got the clue. The woman goes by the name Gum. We need to find a way. Okay. This is gonna help because it's a clue that we already have. And we can say to her that we already know. We can get something from here, right? I'm gonna try to see what we can get from this one. Doesn't hurt. Zero trust. I don't usually expect people to lie to me. Why would they? If they want something, they can just ask. Oh gosh, something wet and warm streams down your house leg. You, man, it's like middle of school all over again. So what now? Hey, Brian, I'm serious. What now? I was planning to achieve something by pissing myself, right? You tried. I'm so pissed right now. Why does it smell like urine in here? Gum comes out of the bathroom and immediately goes into alert mode as if sensing an ambush. She turns to your host and stares at him intently. Her eyes go wild as she's struck by the realization. Did you just piss yourself? Gum cautiously approaches the man and stops at arm's length, a few inches short of the piss puddle edge. She reaches out and using all her index finger and her thumb, tears the tape off his lips. I'm really sorry for that, I cannot explain why, but it seemed like a really good idea at the moment. Everything is up to you now. Make the woman believe you're a host. I haven't really tell you are gay and kidnapping you is a hate crime. Okay, what the fuck? Hello, you're Gum, and I'm saying that right. The woman takes a step back, conspicuously alarmed. How the fuck do you know mine? What did you do to my friends, you piece of shit? Whoa, I didn't do anything to anyone. I kinda had your name in my head. I thought we had met before. Sorry, my memory is hazy. It's hard to recall anything, actually. This explanation does a poor job calming Gum down. Just like last time, she pulls out a silver stake from the holster on her hip. See, this consecrated silver. You try anything funny, the sharp end goes right into your heart. We clear? Wait, what? No, I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna know if you lie. You have been here before, you know where the path leads, you don't want to go there. Take initiative now. I'm gonna say this. Is your first question gonna be, what are you and who do you serve precisely? Are you impressed that I knew that? No, she's not impressed. You are almost enough to will dictating word. Give your host a little push now, make him do something you'll agree to, but won't think to do himself. Bend his will once again, you'll see what happens. playing a little bit safe in there. My what? Wait, it actually makes perfect sense. Why did I pass out though? Did she strangle me too hard? Just case at Gum with new affection. Don't make me repeat the question. Right, I'm a bad boy. And I serve you, my lady, huh? And I'm even doing that right? Maybe it's my brain trauma, but all this doesn't feel especially pleasant and or exciting. Mary, I'm sorry to ruin the mood, but I don't feel so good. Can we please stop? We must have a safe word for that, right? Well, I don't remember it. I think I have a severe memory loss. Can we even recall my own name? Barely recall yours. You may have strangled me too hard or something. I don't know. What the hell are you talking about? Mary, please. I'm not kidding. I think I need medical attention. Who's Mary? You are Mary, my wife. I know we are practicing extreme BDSM. But I think we got too far this time, so would you please untie me? Ha 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 ha. Genuinely belly loud to show this Gum's body. She laughs so hard she has to wipe away tears from her eyes. Good job, little one. This silly little trick provides you with new strength. Can you feel it? The dictating war allows you to win the Battle of Wills instantly. You have one instance of dictating per event. Use it wisely. Use it now while active allows you to dictate war. I think I'm gonna say the first. I think this one you're gonna have to use it. I don't know if you need to use it right now. It's not that you need to use it. But that one was fast because my willingness was low, things were fast. Make it harder, of course. Don't ask me how I know, but there's something bad in the upper draw over there. A monster is lying in wait, intent to attack us at the right moment. Give me a minute, I'm still not over the part where I was Mary, your PTCM, loving wife. Yeah, it was a plant brain fart or whatever. Please keep up with me. At the morning arm things in your drawer waiting for the right moment to launch at us. You gonna piss on my floor again? If that arm shows up, I'm afraid we will both be pissing all over the place. Look, I don't want to be gruesomely murdered, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. This place is truly protected from any paranormal interference. I'm the one monster you need to fear right now. So I can't focus on fearing you, all I can think about is that thing in the drawer. Describe it to me, that scary thing. I don't know exactly what it looks like, I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be a creepy long demonic arm. How did it get there? No idea, I just suddenly knew it was there. Look, I'm tied up and helpless. You don't actually believe I am capable of harming you, do you? Just grab your steak, take a step back and check the goddamn drawer. If it's empty, I'll accept the fact that I just have brain damage. For 40 excruciating seconds, Gum stays silent, apparently considering her options. One fucking move and you're dead. She takes a few steps backwards, making sure to not let your host out of her sight. Having tightly gripped her steak, she takes hold of the upper drawer handle, her body positioned as if ready for a fight. 1, 2, 3. She jerks the drawer wide open and springs aside, ready either to dodge an attack from the alleged monster or to inflict a dozen stab wounds on it. She ends up doing neither. There's nothing here aside from a stack of old magazines. No way, it must be there. Well, it isn't, and your mind games are starting to pour in me. Gum shoves the drawer halfway shut and starts making her way back to your host, completely unaware of the long slender fingers that start to creep out of the gap the moment she turns away from it. Hey, look, it's right there, it's coming out. Nah, I'm done with your shit. It's right behind you, it's crawling out, just glance back at it, for God's sake. Fuck, what do? She doesn't trust me. Gonna do the first one? Whatever it takes, for fuck's sake, shut up. Turn around. Either you shut your damn mouth right fucking now, or I swear Gum never gets to finish sharing his statement. The monster arm grabs her neck from behind, effortlessly lifts her up and bashes her head first against the wall. Then does it again and again, each strike adding new crimson stain on the wood. The monster keeps beating Gum until she stops thrashing, her body falling limp and lifeless in its grip. Then the hand relaxes and Gum's body falls to the floor. It Did he just kill her? Well, unless this scary slimy multi-elbowed black arm turns out to be an ally, I think I'm next. The arm slithers its way to your host, the worms of its fingers writhing menacingly. I don't think it's an ally after all. Count terrifying strong fingers stifle his neck. Can't believe I'm gonna die like this, in the puddle of my own piss. The world goes dark in your host's eyes as he's about to pass out. A blood boiling hiss pierced the air. Suddenly the monster arm flinched and loosened its grip. You like that, fucktackle? You like that? Your host catch a glimpse of Gum, her face bloody from the wound on her head, both hands gripping the handle of her silver stake, most of it lodged in the monster's forearm. I'm burning the bridge you walk upon, I'm draining the springs you feed upon, I'm flooding the burrows you rest within. In the searing fires of newborn stars, be disintegrated, in the vast voyage of outer space, be lost, in the mundane Tuesday's small talks be omitted. The realm of human is not for you, beast. From the present, past, and future of the history of this world, you'll be part. Avant coughing feet in Droop's Gum's furious speech, the monster beneath her begins thrashing with renewed vigor, sensing weakness. Shit, fuck this. By my authority as the person who kicked their ass, I command you to eat shit. With my name, Vanessa Vega, I banish you from this plane. Be gone. Another hiss of pain cuts through the air, followed by a stink of burnt flesh. I can't believe she uttered her true name out loud. Perhaps she thought the host was passed out and couldn't hear her, so irresponsible, so careless. But this is good, this is your chance to prevent all this mess. Knowing her true name, you can possess the woman. You must do it now, while she's distracted and weakened. Take her. Vanessa Vega. Congratulations, you did it. You're not confined to the tied up man anymore. Use the woman as yours this time. Speak with her freely just as you did with your original host. She won't discover your existence or suspect your influence over her, no matter what you say. That's by design. Make sure both humans survive. You will need them unarmed to make it out of this town. So we go back in time. We choose Gum this time. Or Vanessa Vega. A deep booming voice echoes in Gum's ears. The last words her mentor say before leaving, playing on repeat in her head. You are wrong, Gum. I do rely on you. That's why you're staying behind, as our backup. If we screw up, someone must step in and fix everything. You are the one person I know I can trust with this. Gum fixed her gaze on her reflection in the mirror, the trace of tears still visible on her cheeks. You are the one person I know I can trust with this. What if you're wrong, Coat? What if I can't do it? If only you knew how mad at you I am right now. Idiot, why did you take me with you? Where are you now? What am I supposed to do? What if you are dead? What if everyone is? No, stop this. Stop this now, Gum. You can't afford to break down. You got shit to do. Gum rubs the tear streaks off her cheeks and takes a deep breath. At the girl. Recollect what you know, it will calm your nerves. Yep, good idea. Where do I start? Your friends, Lance, Punch, Icon, our leader code, my crew, my gang, my squad, my support system, my family. We all arrived in this crappy town 8 hours ago to prevent some kind of shady ritual that allegedly could end the world. Everyone except me entered the town and then we lost contact. On a positive note, the world seems to be still in this place, right? Code, Code, the fearless captain, the visionary, the one who assembled our ragtag crew. He used to say he trusted me like his own right arm, but left me behind going on this mission. Back up my ass. Didn't even leave any instructions beyond set up the field base and wait. That asshole. It's been 7 hours and nothing from him or the others. A white guy appears to be in his 20s, no idea on him or anything that will give me some clue about his past. About half an hour ago I spotted him flying, levitating, about 50 feet above the ground, his arms spread wide, his eyes glowing red. He came from the town direction and landed right at the porch of my trailer, then passed out. Might have been my defense perimeter that knocked him out, but I can't say for sure. The guy's seriously possessed. If he's even human, that is. Hopefully he can tell what's happened to my team. I'm still on the outskirts of Red Hives. Here we have held the last briefing before the crew drove deeper into the town, leaving me behind. I commandeered this abandoned trailer also as my field base. Hopefully no squatters are going to come and claim it to themselves anytime soon. Setting up the defense perimeter was a pain, but I did my best. Can't say much about the town. Can't mention it's a dump with failing business and receding population. Are we all? I still feel like I'm falling apart, one step at a time. That's how you always did it, girl, one step at a time. We go into the town, We find a witness, we find trace of the team. But first we deal with this demon guy. Speak of the devil. Tits up, soldier, we have an interrogation to carry. Oh, this is the thing, okay. Remember, Gum, act strong, show him who's the boss, be the badass, come on, you can do it. Looks away, good fucking morning, I'll offer you a coffee, but the express machine smells like rat shit, I need it and die in the process. Gum approaches the man as he jerks the tape off his slave. Okay, we got this thing. I must warn Gum about the creeper, mostly in the draw, and I need to persuade her to free my original. This is still the thing, talkative type, I hate those. Find a way to intimidate him, girl. Act nice. Don't intimidate. You can't be serious, God. Is that you? You told me to act nice so many times that the words seem to engrave on my grave matter now. This interrogation, one of the rare activities when I'm allowed to let my shitty true self run free. No way I'm giving that up. You know what? I can play nice sarcastically. Will that do? Hey, that's cool, man. I believe you. I mean you no harm either. How about we as two harmless individuals have a nice conversation? I got a few questions I would like you to answer. Sounds cool. So I'll gladly answer any questions. Can you untie me first? No, first we talk, then we'll see about untie. So the question, don't you lie to me, I'll know if you do. What are you? The captain is visibly taken aback. What kind of question is that? What am I? I don't know. A human being? A man? Told you I know your lies. Hey, I'm not lying. Look, I don't get what you want from me. I'm a man guy. At least I think I am. What else could I be? We know his name is, he doesn't remember. What he remembers, what do you remember? He squeezes his eyes shut and throws his head back as if trying to squeeze something helpful from his brain. After a long intense pause, he finally shakes his head. Nothing at all, not my age, not my fam, not my job. I even have no idea what I look like. When I try to recall anything, all I get is a mess of glimpses and flash, completely unintelligible. I try to hold on to them, but they slip away. The name, he doesn't know too, the name he already said. Let's give him a name. Well, I need a way to address you. I'll call you Tape. Tape? Why Tape? Because I'm looking on the red strip of skin around your mouth where I peeled off the tape. I'm not sure I feel like a Tape. Can we change it to something like John or Eric? No, Tape, it's too late. I'm done. It's done. Oh, and you can call me Gum. Nice to meet you, I guess. This just sounds movement behind you from the draw. Something alive is inside. What the fuck? Gum takes a step back, eyeing the chest of the draw while also making sure Tape stays in her field of view. What's wrong? Shut up. Gum stands still for half a minute, listening for any suspicious noise or movement. Was that one of your tricks? I swear I have no idea what you're talking about. Trust me, I got this. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Should I go grab Love Wine instead? Nah, that will be an overkill. Pet is just a trapped squirrel anyway. If I can help with you with anything, just you help me greatly if you shut up. Okay, just say. Gum exhales slowly through her nose. She reaches out and jerks the drawer open, her other hand holding the steak at the ready. Huh? What's that? A stack of old magazines. Do you expect something else? I don't know. Gum steps away from the drawer and turns to Tape, her hands on her hips. Let's carry on. Gotta decide what to do with you. Tape opens his mouth to respond, but then his gaze shifts past Gum and his eyes widen like they would if he saw a long black arm snaking its way out of the drawer. Gum? Lunge forward. Fast and furious. Move quick, be bold, don't hold back your punch. The only way to stay alive in this cruel war. Whoa, that was impressive. The creeper monster does not seem to share Tape's admiration of Gum's nimbleness. The hell is this thing? What does it want from us? It wants me to smack its ass. Or maybe it doesn't, but that's what's gonna get. The arm hangs in the air, its fingers flexing menacingly. It flickers in and out of existence every few seconds, making it hard for Gum's eyes to focus on it. It It's almost like it can be in multiple places at once, or maybe there's more than one of it. Can this thing see humans? Can it hear them? Is it even sentient? There is no telling. It's not attacking, I think it's afraid. How did this huge arm even fit in that small drawer? Without magazines too, could this be some kind of pocket space mindfuck situation? Do you think we see all of it, or is there like a pitch black giant dude on the other end? I can imagine this fella shoving his arm into our room the way you rummage in your backpack for a snack, you know? Gun pays no attention to Tape's rumblings. Her eyes are fixed on the twitching fingers. Rarely, she takes a step forward. The gripper tilts his wrists the way animals tilt their heads when confused or curious. Then, apparently having decided the odds are not in its favor, it briskly retreats into the drawer. It's running away. It's escaping, Gum. The hell it is. Not a fucking car. Most of the time I'm too angry to be scared. The Grit thrashes around, evading the attack, and sees the tip of the stake, intent of wrenching it from Gum's grasp. Gum tightens her hold, clutching the handle with both hands, apparently resolved to die before she lets it go. Twirl its pinky, do the joint lock. After a short struggle, the Creeper shakes violently, sending Gum tumbling across the room. Instead of losing its chance to retreat, the monster rushes after the woman. Gun still lying on the floor, clearly does not have time to dodge or parry his attack. Fuck no. Tape swings on his chair and performs the only move available to him. Falling sideways and pressing the Creeper's forearm to the floor with his shoulder. Take it, you bastard. He gives Gum a second she needed to get up. Hold on, I'm getting my loved one. Do I look like I'm in control of the situation? The Creeper shrieks and hurls Tape aside. There, before anyone can react, it slithers back into the drawer, disappearing in the gap with a disgusting bubbling sound. We lost a silver stake. Probably if I didn't go after, you wouldn't lose, could be. There goes my last iron stake. Sorry for your loss? Yeah, whatever. With a single strange motion, Gum swings the chair, Tape still strapped at it, back on its leg. You alright? Sure, bruised my rims when I fell down, but hey, at least I got to take part in the monster ass beating. Yeah, thanks. Gum stumbles her way into the chest of the drawers, the Creeper disappears into and pulls all the drawers out of it. Then she kicks the frame repeat until it turns into a pile of wooden rubbish. I feel better now. So, if you don't mind asking, what was it exact? I mean, I saw it was an unnatural long arm covered in oil or something. What I want to know is, what is in God's name? Instead of responding, Gum comes up to Tape and squats before him. She looks him in the eye, tells as if trying to read his soul. What do I do with this guy? Let him go. I hope I won't come to regret this. A flicker of fear crossed Tape's eyes when Gum grabs a knife from the kitchen table. But he quickly gives way to relief as she begins cutting the ropes that binds him. Your jack is on the bed behind you. Well, thanks. You trust me now? I trust my gut that tells me you are not a threat, but I'm gonna watch your every step. Fair enough, I still can't recall shit, so it's nice to know someone will watch out for me. But can we please circle back to the nature of the satanic arm? Before Gum has the time to answer, an old gramophone on the table by the couch crackles to life. Steampunk runners, can you hear me? This is Blue Tower, repeating, this is Blue Tower, I need help. Good gracious, ink? Don't be afraid, this is normal. This was supposed to happen. You can't stay in one body for too long, not without prayers. Come on, go back now. We won't want to miss anything important. Who's the man? Your link with him is stronger yet. Ink, I can hear you. Do you copy? This Gum. Where are you? Are you alive? Copy. Pink Towel. I'm alive. I used that funny telepathic coo on a microphone to my signal. Can you believe it? It's crazy that it worked. Ink, where are you? I'm in the sound. Can't get out. They are fun guys. They won't let me. You copy Pink Toe? No, Ink, I don't fucking copy. You are breaking up. Do you know where you are? Pink Toe, I'm repeating. It's the band. The band is holding me cap. Do you copy, Pink Toe? Stop calling Pink Toe and tell me where you are. I'll get you out. Sound studio, Pink Toe. I gotta go. Find me. Blue Toad over. Ink. Gum shakes the gramophone violently, but it's incredibly dead now. After a solid minute of angry swearing and kicking furniture, Gum settles on striding back and forth the room. Then she grabs a backpack and starts shoving things into it. I guess it's not the right time to ask her about the black arm again. Good thing. Gum, I wanna help you. Tell me what I can do. You can recall what happened to my mage. That will be useful. Sorry, still a blank page. Well, in this case you're gonna help by not creating any more problems from me. Can you at least explain to me what's going on? Not sure I can. There's a lot going on, Tape. Dumb lot. I'm only asking for a quick recap of the situation. Like in 2 sentences, please. Okay, as you probably figured out by now, demons are real. Demons as in demons of hell? Does this mean heaven's real too? No, forget heaven and hell. It has nothing to do with religion, alright? There are other planes to existence that we humans can't feel or detect. Innumerable beings exist right here, back with us. Spirits, wraiths, other civilizations, you name it. Like strings on a guitar deck, we don't touch each other but we resonate together. And besides that, there are ancient gods out there, sleeping in the black holes like cradles and predacious ideas that parasite on sapient minds. And besides that, there are other dimensions, billions of them. Some are just like ours, some are literally nightmares populated with horrors. Please stop, I think I'm having a panic attack. I warn you, Tape. The good news is, we are not alone in the universe. Everything else is bad news. Reality, as you know, it's a tiny oasis surrounded by a unimaginable chaos. This oasis is protected by a good heart wall, but sometimes things fall in throughout the crevice. I mean, the group of people deal with those things. We learned about the world-ending ritual that was being prepared by a cult in the small middle western town. This town, Red Ives. We arrived here last night. Outside is a trailer park at the town's edge. My team went farther in to stop the ritual. I stayed behind as a backup. Weird black arms coming out of the doors is a glaring sign that things probably didn't go smoothly for my guys. Are you following? I think so, but I still don't understand where I fit in this picture. Neither do I. That's why you're going to stay here and lay until I figure it out. What about you? I'm heading out. Gotta find and rescue my moronic teammate. Be back as soon as I can. You surely understand that it's a bad idea to leave me in this place alone, and I strip off means to protect myself. I mean, we've been just attacked right here. Besides, if I go with you, I can be of help. I want to be. This is real nice of you, but the answer is no. I ain't no babysitter. This place is protected from intrusion. Whatever wormhole the arm used to get in, it's closed now. You'll be fine. Gum, this is unfair. Life's unfair. Gum zips her backpack, throws it on her shoulder, and springs out of the trailer. The lock clicks shut behind her. Not cool. The outcome is finally satisfying enough to move forward. Now you need to cement it into reality. Do that and you'll be able to move on to the next step. Okay. We finally did that. We can move on to that place over there. You didn't so bad, little one. You now have 2 able hosts malleable clay for your designs. The man you heard on the radio ink is fitting candidate for a fur. After you go through the door, I may lose contact with you for some time. If you have any questions, better ask them now. I hate that stupid minigame with circles or whatnot. I want to save the world. No matter what path you choose, you'll have to gain your full potential first. The more you learn, the more outcomes you see, the more things you coerce your host into doing, the more powerful you'll become. Don't hesitate to bend the time flow and alter events to see how else they could play out. In the end, you'll be able to solidify the sequence of events that fits your design best. Okay. Am I a demon? Demon, no, I won't call you that. Yourself, find the answers yourself. Can I possess anyone? I think you need to know the name, right? Only those with the gift. You must know their true name and catch a moment when they are weak and vulnerable. Okay, so ink. I found myself in such a circumstance. I have no other option but to help you. Okay. I can't remember. You don't have any past. You are newborn. There is nothing to remember. Why there's a diner. Memory. The void is filled with them, broken fragments of memories, long lost and forgotten, bringing shape to the nothingness. I cannot tell. Remember, you can only be with one host at a time while your tape gummies on their own and vice versa. There are times when they can survive without your guidance and times when they manage just fine on their own. If you want to know how your host is doing when you're not with them, you can join them by and simply observe, remaining silent whenever you feel the urge to comment. Don't worry too much, if your host dies, they'll be dying a lot, that's part of the process, that's how you learn. At first, navigating two parallel paths might feel disorientating, that's okay, take your time and go at your own pace, everything will come together eventually. Now go ahead, little one, help your hosts find this ink, you need more agents. Yep. Ink will be the third one. For what he's saying, is that supposed to be the third one. Loop 1 of Punks and Beach. Sweet, repeat the cough, will ya? Be brief, Al. I got only 15 minutes, what you call me. Twice more time, the kid's not ready yet, Sam. The initiation must be postponed. For your own sake, this better be a joke. It's not, there's something wrong about the kid. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will if you give him more time. I need you to talk to the uppers. You had this kid in your custody for a long 44 days of conditioning, and the kid's still not ready for initiation. Sam, I'm telling you, shut up, will ya? Your lousy job is not my mess to clean. If you think I'm gonna risk my ass covering for you before the tiger ups, then darling, you must have a wrong idea of our relationship. For fuck's sake, I'm not asking you to cover for me. I did everything by the book, by all signs. The kid looks ready. But I know he isn't. You're not making any sense. It was fine at the beginning, normal adaptation, but at some point, it got, I don't know, ostentatiously, holy shit, obedient. You see, he's quiet but not stupid quiet. He seems to be ill intelligent for his age, and I keep catching glimpses of some deep malice in his eyes. There's something wrong about this boy, some anomaly. I can't put my finger on it, but look, all I'm asking is for more time to work on him, to figure it out. Are you hearing yourself? Deep malice in the eyes of a 7-year-old? Oh, Elden, you spend too much time around children. It's time to reflect on your mental health. I'll speak to Dagger, she'll get you reassigned. What about the kid, Sam? Get him ready, initiation will proceed as scheduled. Shows chronology? Oh. By the way, how you save? I don't know. Probably these auto saves, could be. Man, so many mosquitoes, goddamn. Why aren't you here? You should eat. I wanna go home. I know you do, and we've talked about this. The wall is impenetrable. There is no way home. You should eat, really. These pancakes are delicious, I promise. I don't want the pancakes. I want my mom. I want mom. What's that? Make a seat now and I'll have you sent to the cold room. Do you want to spend another night in the cold room? No. No what? No, ma'am. Eat your pancakes. Chew. I don't know. I think that one can be the first one. Let's go over this again. Yes, ma'am. Why are you here studying magical school? Why you? Why not some other kid? I have talent. The gift, that's how we call it. You are a gifted child, and the gift of yours must be put to use for greater good. Why can't you go home? Dangerous. That's imprecise, boy. You were taken from home because you were a danger to those around you. If not for us, you'll gotten your whole family killed. Fortunately, we were there, and your family's safe now. But that's not the only reason why you can't return to your home. I'm very far away. Mars is very far away, the moon is very far away, your home is not far at all, it's just across the wall. I can't walk through walls, that's correct. But at least you know back home, your family's safe, your mom is safe, that's the silver lining, right? What will you be willing to do to find your way back, to see your mom again? I can't walk through walls. Walls have crevices, one we used to extract you has imploded. But there might be others. If you study with us, study really hard and learn to control your gift, maybe one day you'll be wise and powerful enough to find another crevice in the wall separating you from your home world. Do you want to find it, boy? Do you want to see mom again? Yes. More than anything? Yes. Very good, boy. Very good. So okay, it shows which one is correct. No, it doesn't mean shit. So how does that blink it? think this will be the first. There we go. Oh, it shows, but then it appears. Okay, but it was like that. There we go. But I don't remember doing that on them. I don't remember this. I think. I remember the what will happen, but will it be different in here? The trail and town square. This is when it ended, and like fighting against those little dudes. While on their own. Gum survives this one without me. Okay. A full 10 minutes after Gum's apart, Stapes finally stops pacing like a madman, takes a deep anchoring breath, trying to regain his composure. This doesn't make any sense. He stands in the middle of a shabby trailer, his head a storm of half-clear, half-rage, his breathing coming quick and heavy. I can think, I can talk, I can name things. It's a couch, it's a wall. I know I'm a home, an adult man. I know I live on Earth, a planet full of people like me, if only slightly less confused. I know I'm inside a trail that sits at the edge of a town. I know I speak English. I know that English is a language. If I know all that, surely I should know something about myself. I got this point somehow, right? Now, I'm going to concentrate really hard and remember. I'm going to remember. Ah, brain. Just give me something. My name, my age, anything. Just something. Can do this. Maybe I do. Why didn't I think of it in the first place? Nothing, guess I lost my ID, my name and my wallet. Perfect. But I need a name. I can't go by tape. Or can I? Okay. To hell with the name. What do I look like? How old am I? My voice sounds pretty young, but who knows? Is there a mirror here? It looks around. There is a mirror here. It's a small rectangle on the one non-exit door. Judging by the layer of dirt and sickly black blisters spreading on its surface, his career is long over. You know what? Let's set this aside for now. I'm not trusting this one with my reflection. Out of desperation, Tay checks his box one more time. Hey, look, a 20 and a bunch of change. Is it much? What's the inflation rate now? Okay, we got money. Hopefully if it comes to surviving outside, this amount will get me through a few days before I have to resort to offering blowjobs for food. I'm not sure if I should be alarmed. That was the first idea I came up with. Tape walks up the window and squints, trying to figure out what's outside. A pool of mellow morning light floats a shabby trail apart, casting heavily halos around the scattered garbage on the bare ground. However, much of this view is obscured by the wood planks nailed across the window. I'm not sure, the landscape doesn't ring any bells. Maybe I could make a better guess if I were outside. Seems normal to me, especially given the circumstance. Verbalizing my thoughts can give me a fresh perspective, deepen my understanding of the situation and calm me down when I'm stressed. And I'm stressed. But it's okay to be stressed in such circumstances, right? It doesn't mean I'm weak. Even if it does, there is nothing wrong with being weak. Except there's a lot wrong with being weak. I even have a phantom feeling that I was bullied before. Bad case of overthinking. Should I, or rather, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Let me only lower a little bit here the music, some of this noise. Like that I'm not like yelling. Thank God I'm alone here. Keep silent. The broom rests in the finette, dusty box beneath the bed. They pulls it out and sets to work, channeling his function into the task to stave out thoughts of his uncertain, potentially fleeting future. That's better. I still need some cleaning, but well, it's not like I'm getting paid for this. Well, maybe I should take one last shot at this mirror. He walks up to the door it's attached to, scraping at dirty fingernail. Nope, I still need a rack for this. Amid the overlapping layers of grime, he catches a glimpse of something, just a fragment of a chin, vaguely recognized as his. Oh no. Seriously? Oh no, that's my first reaction to my own damn face. Yep, nope. Not doing this, I don't have time for the existential crisis. I have more pressing matters, right? Oh shit. Insecure. Let's not get this. This stuff makes me uncalled. Insecure, so insecure. Okay, I'm gonna try this bait off the wheel. I can use this to win, but I'm gonna try myself. Nice. Okay. Oof, I have this strange feeling that in my past life I had some self-esteem issues. These things don't magically pop out of nowhere, do they? Fine, let's take a look. If there's another mirror here, it should be in the bathroom. Tape steps into the crumpled bathroom and immediately comes face to face with a large spotless mirror. Ironically, he only cleans surface in the room. In the mirror he sees a young man staring at Tape with confused brown eyes. Tape meets the man's stare. He doesn't necessarily remember this face from the mirror, but he doesn't feel alien either. This face could belong to anyone. It can as well belong to him. Okay, this is me. I look kinda, how can I put it, basic. But it's not the worst impression to make, right? Right? You're nothing special, that's fine. I don't know. At least you have decent personality and very kind to other people. I'm gonna say this. Tape turns his head trying to find a flattening angle in the mirror, but it's no use. Maybe the lighting in this room is too bright. Outer beauty is overrated anyway. What really matters is my inner beauty, isn't it? Let's move on to the maths. Less upsetting. Now, what else do I do? Why would I do that? No, it's definitely polite. At this moment, Tape's stomach makes a sound that might have been awkward in company, but in the monotone stillness of this terrifying loneliness, there is one around to feel embarrassed before. On the other hand, what if it takes her forever to come back? If I'm supposed to sit here for days, I'll need to eat and drink something, right? I'm already starving. And let's not forget, she chose to do this to me. She knew that decision will have consequences. So if I eat one of her protein bars, the world isn't going to fall apart. Tape identifies a denim bag as comes and carefully unzips it. Well, what do we have here? The inside of the bag is tightly packed with various garments and trinkets. It looks more like personal belongings and definitely not like supplies. Tape moves aside the top packet of clothes. Underneath he finds an assortment of various items, none of which turn out to be edible. A small velvet pouch looking luxurious, a thick black notebook frayed around the edge, an elegant case adorned with pins. The hell is these runes? Look at the embroidery, it's so nice to the touch. The pouch lies in Tape's hand, not too heavy and not too light, but just right. It's frayed at the edge, but perfectly stitched, beautiful. Tape loosens the ties to take a peek inside. In the pouch are thumb-sized slabs, seemingly carved from the bone of some animal, with cryptic symbols inscribed on them. Are these runes? Whoa! Tape insteads a finger to touch them, and an unpleasant sensation burns through his guts. Ah, what? Strange, such a strange feeling. It's like they are staring back at me, as if they know I'm not their owner. Creepy. I'll put it back. I wonder if this also belongs to Gum. She didn't strike me like the runes type. It does look like that, but what if it's someone's personal diary? It would be so incredibly impolite to look inside without the owner's permission. On the other hand, tying me up and locking me in here wasn't exactly proper etiquette either. A compromise. I'll check the first page. If it goes, my dear diary, I'm shutting it closed. The worn leather cover pleasant to the touch reveals notebook many years of use. It seems a cherished and constant companion to its owner as a dearest friend. Okay, it's one of two things. Either I unlearn how to read or this is utter gibberish. The first page appears to be covered in dense rows of elaborate curls, weaving into patterns that could or could not be sentences or paragraphs. Among everything right in the notebook, Tape can only recognize the punctuation marks and a few pentagrams. No sensitive or confidential information for me today. Maybe it's for the best. I wonder who this belongs to, Gum or someone else? How about that case? Look at the shape, I think I know what's in there. The worn case is adorned with pins and stains of unidentified origin. Just to be safe, Tape decides to avoid touching those areas. He unzips the case. Yep, just as I thought, it's a ukulele. Amnesia or not, I know for sure I can't play this thing. Let's put it back where it belongs. Creative people tend to be sensitive about other people groping their instruments. Based on our brief acquaintance, I wouldn't exactly describe Gum as a sensitive, but Maybe she's hiding her soft side, or this item might belong to someone else. Not sure, you know, this must be the personal belongings of Gum's companions. If I get to meet them, it might be wise not to mention that I rummaged through their stuff. Wait a second, what's this? While rummaging in a duffel bag in Gum's trailer, Tape finds a few curious items. An ukulele portrait of runes, a strange journal. Supposedly these things belong to the demon hunters from Gum's team. I don't think these items have practical value. If they did, they'll be locked in a chest. Curious, Tape pulls out another bundle of garments from the bag to get a better look at the purple thing he just noticed. Oh no, it's the bra. Beneath it, he finds neatly folded woman's clothing with a bra lying on top. Oh no! Take it, you will need it, of course. Now you are the perfect rummage through woman's lingerie. Breathe out, nothing terrible has happened, no one saw. Imagine if you need it. I'm gonna try to take it. E4. Wait, what? No, seriously, what? Tape rubs his chin thoughtfully. I could use it like rope, for example, or I don't know. Will that make me look up a perfect one outside observer? No doubt, but here's the real question. Could it also save my life? Tape nods to himself. I doubt that too, but let's take it just in case. Okay, we got the bra. Let's just zip this up and pretend it never happened. If anyone asks, I'll deny everything. Tape zips the backpack shut, then spends an extra minute positioning its zipper pull exactly as it was, ensuring it looks completely unsuspicious. We're gonna see if we can find a weapon. A weapon what? Like a gun? Do I even know how to shoot? Maybe the kitchen knife will be more appropriate. To be honest, I don't think I'm a weapons guy at all. I feel more like a let's talk it out guy. Okay, the chest. What chest? You mean the big weird ass medieval coffer standing in the center of the room that I've been avoiding even looking at? That chest? Tape sides and forced himself to sit beside the chest and examine. Everything about the thing screams arcana. It's visible old, covered in scratch and notch, and with a heavy respectable lock hanging off its lid. The guard of its secret. Clearly there must be something valuable inside. A money stash? Tape checks the padlock. It appears to be mechanical, boasting a 4-digit combination mechanism. 4 digits, meaning it's possible 10,000 possible combinations. So probably only her can know about, only Gum. I wonder. Oh, unless they have a combination scribe on the sticker on the fridge, I'm afraid I'm not opening this thing. Option lock it. So you need to know where it could be? Spin the wheel, who knows? You might get lucky. Force it? I might tip Mother's wincing as he straightens his bag. My bag's killing me after sitting it tied up for what, an hour? If I were actually fit, this won't be a struggle. Okay folks, just need something heavy to bust that lock open, something like this. His eyes light up as he grabs what looks like a leg of a cheap tar iron table. It feels sturdy enough in his hands, or at least sturdy enough to give him hope. Tape grips the makeshift yap like a pro baseball player, channeling all his strength into the swing. The strike is perfect, landing squarely on the lock with a satisfying clang. For a moment, victory seems possible. Then the table leg snaps in half, revealing its disappointed hollow core. Great, at least I was stronger than this leg. Holding the broken piece like a trophy, he chews his lip. I hope it wasn't very valuable. Tape glanced back at the still intact lock on sides. Tape kneels in front of the chest, scrutinizing the locks, as if sheer willpower might force it open. Alright, let's see, maybe I'm the kind of guy who's on good terms with everything he touches. Tape spins the wheel, landing on a random combination, and pulls nothing. Okay, first try, I was just a warm up, now it's serious. He spins again, muttering numbers under his breath, still nothing. For time charm, right? This time he paused, staring at the numbers, as thought they might whisper the secret to him. He spins the wheel again and yanks the lock. The shut creaks softly, among mockingly. Tape looks at the lock, still secure. He looks at the chest, still closed. I guess I'm not the kind of guy who's on good terms with everything he touches. So probably need to play with her to know, or probably could be Hink. Here also makes me wonder what type of lock they use for this. It turns and bends the magic keyhole. Wait, is this... I know this. don't scare it off. I don't understand yet, give me a bomb. I need something small and thin, like a wire. He runs back to the camera and soon returns with a hairpin in his finger. Squatting before the door, his hands shaking, he sticks to the pin in the keyhole and starts spinning it. You know what I think? I think I have no idea what I'm doing. Something clicks in the lock. Oh, of course I broke it. Why did I think it was a good idea? Stupid. It slams the door in anger. It obediently creaks open upon impact. Wait, what? No lock can hold me. That chest can. Did I just lockpick this door? What? No, I'm not breaking into any trailers, I'm not robbing anyone. Whatever all this means, I refuse to accept. I used to be a burglar. Topic closed. He stares at the door, it's unlocked now, no more barriers between him and the outer world. After a briefer inner struggle, they push the door and comes outside. The trail park around blends out in uneven rows of cheap and rusty mobile houses. Huh. Okay, I can firmly say I don't recognize this place. Now fully outside, he scans the surroundings, hoping that either the building or the landscape will trigger any recognition. No success. So quiet and empty. I guess we are in the part of town where people like sleep in, huh? Kind soul, please help me. Hey, that's a human voice. That sound comes from the side of Gum's trailer. Tape takes a few steps in that direction, craning his neck curiously. Shrouded in tattered cloth, spine curled forward, his face hidden beneath a stained hood. It's a beggar. Seated on the bare ground up by a trailer, he sways slightly back and forth. Oh, thank God it's a person. Kind soul, you have some money for an old man in need? Oh, why, sure, I have some change. Tape makes to approach the beggar. Option locked. Wait, but I have. How is locked? I have money, right? I have money. Give him all your money. Let's get on his good side. No, that won't be the best idea. Damn, this is hard. I'm torn between this and this. I'm gonna choose these. Ah yes, strategic communication, well placed promise to incentivize the desired behavior, nice. I got even a better day, I'll give him 1 coin now and the rest after to answer my question. That will show him that I mean business. Tape tosses a coin to the beggar, then quickly steps back, jiggling the rest in his palm. Before I give you more, I want you to answer a few questions. Please cancel. The beggar trembles as another rough, wheezing coughing fit rack his body. I promise you'll have it all, but I need to talk to you first. Come close, I can't hear well. Alright. Tape hides the coins back in his pocket and steps forward, squatting before the beggar. Is this close enough? Can you hear me well? Yes, I hear you. Very well. A mass of wet, shifting tentacles spreads before Tape. Unfurling like the maw of a predator flower, a slimy sprout reefs up his forearm, coiling around it in deadly grip. The fuck? The beggar appears only at the sky, but as behind it's a man-eater monster with tentacles. Lots of those. Lots of tentacles. Tape tries desperately trying to free his arm, but more and more ghastly tentacles sweeps him. Within moments the monster has the entire of Tape body bound. Shit, let me go, what do you want from me? Kind soul, help, somebody! Give it a fight. Hell, I can't move my arms or legs, it's like I'm straight jacket. How is he so fucking strong? The hideous foul-smelling vertical mouth draws closer and closer. Rows of fangs unclenched, thrilling dark void inside. Tape screaming and screaming and screaming, his mind boiling with primal terror. Time slot 1. Due to this kind nature, Tape is eager to respond to the beggar please. Come into close contact with him, which informs results. You must actually discourage from approaching the beggar. So she will be okay in this one. He is the one that does it. But I wonder if you can know something. That's the problem. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see here. We fought my against the tape dice. We already know that because of that beggar. We need to be with him. But I don't know if you can get something from this. So she has Holy Lantern, she has Love 1, and some money. The town square this early hour is almost empty, save for a teenage boy rolling around in his curvy skateboard. Well, hello, head Irish. I see the guys were not kidding when they call this place shithole. Almost feels like home. Ink mentioned a sound studio. I suppose that's what we are looking for. So there's still this option locked. So I wonder if this is when you find ink, this unlocks. No, I can't worry about him right now. I got too much on my plate already. I left him in the trail because I couldn't have him slow me down. This is too important. He'll be fine as long as he doesn't do anything stupid. I have this is the downtown I have ever been to. From where I'm standing I can see at least 3 storefronts boarded up. If this sun stood is here, I sure as hell can see it, and I'm in no mood to waste time searching for it blindly. I need pointers or a map. What do you mean, who cares about Ink? I care about Ink. He's stranded somewhere out there. Or worse, held captive. What if he's being tortured? I must find him and the rest of the team. I can't afford to be distracted. The weight of responsibility. If I don't do it, who will? It's on me, it's all on me, always. Okay, let's talk to the kid. Hates talking to people. Hey, the boy doesn't look up, his eyes on his shoes. Hey youngster, you hear me? Youngster guy, for fuck's sake, get it together. Once again, the team refused to acknowledge Gum or another question. I don't get it, is this little prick giving me sound treatment? Play a damsel, charm him, tell him you are lost and you badly need him. Do something to impress. I'm gonna do this one. I think, oh yeah, this one. Those are the 27 minutes. Stay there. There we go. I think in the demo I did the money. Big fan of dirty tricks. Fighting dirty is the only way to do it when you are 5.2 feet tall and weight 115 pounds. Hey, wanna see something really cool? I'm not gonna buy drugs from you, huh? Oh no, that's not what do you really think I was the drug dealer? The kid shrugs. Well, I'm not, and even if I were, good for you refusing the drugs like that. Drugs are poison. Almost everyone in my school drinks or gets stoned, but not you? Anyway, I don't care if you think I'm preaching. Seriously, good for you. I avoid substance too, they make you give up the control over your mind and body. That's part of the appeal, sure, but when you're already questioning reality, messing with your brain like that's an express ticket to the mental asylum. You want to show me something? Show your loved ones? I'd rather not, that's inappropriate. Really? She's old, so I'm not ashamed of her. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be waving her around in front of little children. To be honest, I just want to ask you something. I'm looking for some studio or rehearsal space or anything else sorts. It would be very cool if you could help me out. Then, why did you say you wanted to show me something cool? I don't know, you weren't responding. I guess I was trying to get your attention. I see. Impress him. Uncompromising false right, tiptoeing, circuit, beating around the bush, a big fat waste of time if you ask me. I speak plainly and I say it. You know what? I do have something cool to show you. What do I show? Do you have any cool battle scar? The lantern? Check out this, baby. I guarantee you won't find anything like it in the store. 100% handcrafted. Is it a lamp? What's it for? The boy frowns, examining the lantern. This is a tool I use in my work. It's a flashlight designed to look like an old-timey lantern. It emits special light that repels a vermin. Can you turn it on? I love to, but the battery is dead. Is that Jesus on the glass? I don't know. Is it? Number 2 is Jesus. You are carrying Jesus' lantern in your backpack. You got me. What can I say? Gum chuckles. Doing God's work? You should know this to Father Benjamin. I bet you'll like it. If I meet him, I will. Gum stuffs the lantern back into the backpack. So here's my question. I don't know about any recording studio, but suckers hang out the mall. What? Who? It's a band. They used to play in Jenny's garage, but their family moved to an apartment, so they squat in the mall now. They have a spot there. The boy waves his hand toward the supposed mall. Gum looks in that direction, but sees nothing mall-like. This mall, is it far from here? Nah, there's the entrance, see it? Gum squints. There clearly is no building even decently resembling a shopping mall in that direction. I can't see what you're pointing at. You're not making fun of me, are you? You can see it because it's underground. See a glass pyramid? That's where the entrance is. Oh. An underground mall, really, huh? Quite an intricate thing to come across in such a dump of a town, no offense. It's close off, a band suckers squat there. Suckers? Who are these suckers? Jenny, Sharon and Damien, they have a band. They gave a concert in Gleeful Penguin Halls and they played at the prom in my school last year. Sharon said they're gonna play this year too, but I don't think that's happening. Why not? They suck. I should have guessed. Should I expect any issues at the mall? Issues like what? Like residents who might not appreciate me poking around? I don't. Sometimes people go there to party or break stuff, but mostly it's just an old empty tunnel. It's dump in there and it stinks. Swell. Thanks, kid. You helped me a lot. Find ink. You seem really cool. Thanks. You have a family in Red Ives? Is that why you are here, to visit them? Nope, my family is a complicated issue. Why are you asking? No one really comes here, that's all. I want to get out of here, I hate this town. Well, I can relate to that feeling. My family sucks too. Mommy married this asshole Kevin. Every night he'll go to Penguin, come home drunk and start yelling. I told mom she should leave him, but she won't. Sometimes I think of running off, just pack my bag and hit the road, you know? Yeah. That's what I did. When I was about your age, I left home in exact such fashion, a bag on my shoulder and 2 stolen francs in my pocket. And did it work out for you? Eventually, it did. Like what? Oh, shit. Have you seen anything out of ordinary lately? Like what? Weird shadows, moving shapes in the corner of your eye, things you were they are not supposed to be anything. No, I see, except I had a nightmare tonight. It was more scary than any bad dream I've seen, and it almost felt like it was real. It woke me up. Gum crouched before him. What did you see? I was on the street, standing and staring at a black spot like a puddle. It was filled with water, and somehow I knew there was no bottom to it. And then, one by one, 4 things flew out of it and floated up in the sky. 4 things? What things? What did they look like? Do you remember any details? Shape? Color? No, I didn't actually see them. I don't know how to explain. I just knew they were there. I couldn't look up. I knew that if I did, I beheld them, I would die. Gum raised an eyebrow at hearing the word beheld from the teenage mouth, but chose not to comment. Then those things started growing in size, covering everything. I had to close my eyes to avoid looking at them. And you know how in the dreams, even when you try to close your doors, you still see everything? Sure. So I kept my eyes closed, but I saw the town around me change. Buildings, trees, cars, everything was changing its shape, turning ugly. Painfully ugly, so bad it made me wanna cry. And it stank. That was weird, cause my dreams, they are usually in black and white, and there are no smells. But this time it was reeking. Everything around me reeked. The smell wasn't like anything I know compared to it to. It was so terrible that I started crying and woke me up. 4 scary things, the world turning ugly, bad, reek, huh? Gum chewer, lip thinking. Tom tells Gum about the strange dream. Okay. None so far. Moving one step at a time. Right now, my goal is to rescue Inca and find out where the others are. The boy frowns. You won't tell anybody, they will laugh at me. These lips are still a promise. I met a guy today who was suffering from a severe memory loss. I wonder if you know him. What's his name? He doesn't remember it. Gum does her best to describe Tape's appearance to the boy. No, I don't know him. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay, that's good. What could you tell me about Red Eyes? Imagine a small closet in your house that you decided had no use anymore. So you stuff it with some old shit and then slowly forgot it had ever been there. Life goes on in the rest of the house, parties and dinners, furniture change, repairs and renovations. But the little closet stays damp, dark and silent. Mold grows on its walls, spiders lurk in the corners and that's about it. Every once in a while, a confused guest will stumble upon while looking for a toilet. He'll give you a funny look and mutter, "Whoa, what a fucking dump," before shutting the door. That's Red Eyes, I hate it here. I don't blame you. So this one, I don't know how you unlock it. Probably need to proceed more. Put yourself first and do what you feel must. Don't let anything hold you back. That's my advice, just in case you need to hear it. Gum turns away and headed to the staircase, sending into the gaping maw of the underground mall's entrance. A breeze sending down to the dilapidated concrete staircase brings Gum into a straight alleyway, where she's met with a stale hair reeking of mold and urine. Timid dawn sunlight wrestles its way in through ragged holes in the ceiling, but it does little to illuminate the place. Gum stops and waits for her eyes to get used to the darkness. Soon enough the details start emerging from the dim. A toppled shopping cart, empty beer cans, scattered mannequin limbs, a gaping void behind broken glass, storefronts. A pack of ugly quadruped beasts huddled together and staring at Gum in menacing silence. Not much, sup with you? Cool. Nah, I don't think so. I bet God does. Nothing ever comes as a surprise to that man. Not yet, but start caught with entities that don't speak our language is part of the job. What they always boils down to a limited pool of specific sites. You just need to find out which one you are dealing with. Look at this much posture. I reckon they decide for me to get the hell out of their territory. You mean guarding like they are tasked to do that? I don't think so. No, they don't look determined to me, they look apprehensive. My guess, they think this damp alleyway is their shelter. Am I right, guys? I think they say I'm right. Well, they haven't yet, don't take me as a too courage, these guys. There's a good chance it won't take much to send them scattering in panic. But you know what they say? We won't know until we try. Well, I don't have all day, let's try the basics. Gum step forward and flails their arms at the monsters. Shoo! Go away! Get out, doggy! Shoo! The creatures don't back away, they click at Gum angrily and huddle even closer together. The ones at the front squat, ready to pounce and start drumming at the floor with their sharp talons. Eventually Gum takes a reluctant step back. You don't want to make this easy for me, do you, little mongrels? The mongrels. Only lantern is specifically designed for a case like this one. Unfortunately for me, the lantern is useless without patch, and the guys didn't leave me any when going on the mission. Okay, so the lantern will work for these guys. Aside from Lad, my loved one obviously, but it only has one shot, so it will take out exactly one creature. Hopefully the other will scatter away in terror, cause if they don't, I'll be out of my weapon. And I mean, Voodoo Plush is there in chest, but I can't see how it could help me out here. There we go. Of course, I do. It's 4829. There we go. We got the code. We have the code to do it. Items right time. Is there any items in there? Just a bunch of stuff. Spare clothes, hygiene kit, and bandage, Ink's ukulele, probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember him stuffing into the bag. That's lens and her meditation stones. She features it with them occasionally, says it helped her focus. There's supposed to be something special about the texture. Try it on, didn't feel anything. No surprise, my tactile sensitivity is not as sharp as hers for obvious reason. That will be Code's personal journal. He normally carries it on him, though if you left in the bag it will be unusual. It doesn't make any difference, nobody can read the journal contents except Code himself. The lungs from the cursed set of stuffed toys depicting human organs. The one I was thinking of using on tape to strangle the truth out of him, but decided not to because those plushie creeps me out. Again, can't see how it could be possibly used for me against the demon pack. You point your hand at the target and press shit out of the toy, it's that simple. Don't even need organics from the target. No blood, no hair, strands, nothing. It just works, wild stuff. Again, that thing creeps me out, stop reminding me of it. So we know how it works, the toy. Probably could be used for the beggar. Don't be silly for all you know, these demon girls don't even have lungs. Every minute we waste is another word on Nick's obituary. She says audible looking at the creature. As much as I hate it, yes, finally Batch made the most reasonable plan. I don't see how that's an object any straight all the way and they are watching me already. In theory I could try searching for a side road through stars, but I don't know. There's no guarantee it's free of these rascals either. No, if I want to get to Ink I'll have to go through them. No idea if I guess it won't hurt to try. You want to went through here? Fine. Gum turns on a hill and marched out the mall the way she came from. Give up? Never. Wait now, I'm gonna find stupid badge for my stupid lonely land and then I'm going to come back and burn you stupid scanny ass with stupid raving light. Okay. Gabby nods mocking clicks behind, let the ugly badge celebrate their triumph. It won't last long anyway. Alright, where do I get the batteries? Do I look like a Chinese factory? No, I can't craft fucking parts. I must find a convenient store. She looks around the empty square. Okay, I reckon it must be somewhere nearby. I'll just go, let's say, this way. Haven't taken off the direction opposite to the mall. Gum turns out one last time shake her fist at the dark staircase. Damn you demon girls, you haven't seen the last of me. Okay, so I'm gonna need to go over here, play with him. You can do this, I don't know. Oh, wrong one. Okay, clean. Do you need to do this? Oh, you need always to do. That's why you can choose to pass. gonna say the one that I said. At least that's one thing, we already know this stuff, to whom they belong. The ukulele from Ink. We're gonna take it, because you never know. Okay, well now we know the code, we can open it. That will be the plushie. Sounds credible. 4829 you say, whatever, let's try. Wait, what? This can't be happening. But it is happening. He puts his hand on the lid of chest. No booby traps, please, please. And opens. Well, disappointing. The chest is empty save for a few wool blankets and one silly looking toy. Are these plush lungs? They approach the right lung, find it oddly pleasant. It's very soft and filled with warm balls. The sensation is addictive. Hey, what great stress reliever. I don't think Gum will mind if I take this. I've been stressing out lately. It doesn't look very expensive anyway. Okay, we got the lungs. I guess I can convince myself on first cam of the day. Now we go outside. Okay. So I don't know now, like, how you can do for the beggar. Can I use something on him? Aha, we can. Stop right there, this creature is no human. Hey creature, no woman, what's wrong with me? Sure he smells, sure he doesn't look conventionally attractive, but that doesn't justify calling him names. Look how polite he is, just sitting there, not bothering anyone, mumbling to himself. Brother, yes, brother, come closer. The beggar's voice is so hoarse it crackles like radio static. Okay, admit it's odd, it creeps me out a little. He seems pretty normal. Sorry, but I know I'm letting us both down, but I generally have no clue what I'm supposed to think of him. Yeah, okay, he's a little emphasis on little weird, but he's also a little, again, emphasis on little weird that he's begging here in empty trailer park. But maybe it's one of those trust process things. Vibrant imagination. Already at. My gut says keep my guard up, but I've got no clue if the gut knows what is going. It's doing. Friend, what's your name again? Kind Soul. It's just a sweet name. I don't think it understands what I'm saying. Maybe this creature is not intelligent enough to hold a conversation. I want to eat. Intelligent enough to pretend to be a human though. There are two reasons a species will pretend to be another: to survive or to hunt. The plushie, do you mean this? Tape fumbles in the pocket and pulls out the talon, staring at them in awful confusion. Are you saying this thing is a magical artifact? Shouldn't artifacts be, you know, ancient, covering mysterious runes, something more enchanted looking than a simple stuffed toy? I know what I'm supposed to do to channel its magic. And what happens then? Alright, I guess I'll try. Tape raises his hand and points it to the bag, then lowers his hand and sighs. But what if it works and I find out that the bag is in fact human? It will hurt him, wouldn't it? I won't risk hurting anyone, so I can't. Genuinely nice person. The bag has another violent coughing fit. Bless you, buddy. Dave smiles sympathetically. Thank you. Kind soul. Ah, never mind what I said. I was wrong. Please don't let him kill me. I do suppose you point and squeeze, you say. In the next moment, the tense sweat grip causes around his ankle. Kind soul. Dave fails to react as a smart tentacle slashes its leg. Some lazily licking his trouser like a cow tongue, while others snap like whips. No, don't touch me. Tape starts pounding like a drum solo at the wrong concert. He punches at the monster, still clutching his toy. Soul, soul. Yes, I do have a soul, and you are not getting your claws on it. He squeezes the toy with all his might. Soul, soul, soul. Tape feels the tentacles grip on his leg start to loosen. Wait, something's happening. Suddenly, convulsions ripple through the monster. It collapses like in an animatronic without electricity. It falls and its tentacles sprawl across the beaten ground. Whatever is happening, it's good, right? The mouth opens and it begins to vomit body parts. It's good. An elbow joint, a few fingers partially digested, a leg in a cheerful, stripped shock. What the? I think I'm gonna puke too. Weak stomach. Tape covers his mouth with his left hand while his right continues to squeeze the toy almost hysterically. I don't know what you're doing, but if you are dying, then die faster. Finally, the creature relents its struggle and dies. At least it doesn't seem to be moving anymore. Maybe it hasn't been moving for a minute now. Tape can't tell. Tape keeps squeezing the toy over and over until the pungent pain in his wrist forces him to stop. Okay. Is it that? Wanna check? Not really, to be honest, but what if someone I knew in my past life? Or what if it's gum? Oh fuck, what if it's gum? Tape takes a hesitant step toward the sticky, shiny pile. It's not gum, the clothes are different, ragged corduroy pants, a bright purple floral shirt, all coated in greenish mucus. Tape can make out the head deflated like a balloon with a sticky ruffled scalp and a palm adorned with a wedding ring. Tape steps back, hyperventilating. No, that's enough detective work for the day. I need to find a way out of the town. I can't deal with this shit, I just can't. Then he breaks into a run. Okay, so alive, so what can I do from here? We can do him still. Okay, we get an entry. Gum survives this one without me, so Gum in here survives still. But at the same time, like, I still don't know, like, what is this one for her? Is it when she sees those demon, how they are called? Demongrels, is it? He runs and runs and runs until he lands in the middle of God knows where. It's okay, I'm safe here. Tape mutters, as if saying it enough times will make it through, right? Tape shields his face with hands, his breath seeping through in a stifled rhythm. Shit. See, but there's more we need to play with her to know. Are you okay? I don't think so. On the one hand, I did technically defeat a terrifying monster. On another, A, it was a waking nightmare, and B, I got lucky. He gestures vaguely as if luck were something you could catch by the wrist and beg not to leave. I got lucky with the cold, got lucky with the plushy toys. Statistically speaking, it's absurd. No way this luck lasts forever. So the answer is, I'm not okay, but well, I'll handle it somehow. I hope that's not too cocky, right? What are you planning to do? Gum said that the problem was here in the town. It means if I get out I might survive. So that's the plan, find a way out of here. The rest I'll figure it out later. Ideally I'm gonna skip the town, find a road, maybe hitch a ride to the nearest city. But that's if Universe doesn't suplex me into a ditch. If plan A fails, then I could run into the woods, fight off squirrels for scratch, and maybe make myself a home in a hollow tree. Still bitch being eaten by Eldrick Hobo. Oof. He looks around, hands on hips, face confused, voice confused. I'm definitely on the outskirts of the town. The place seems to be an edge of an apiary, with a vast forest looming just behind. Tape peers ahead, but about 15 feet away, the whole line melts into a medley of blurry pine trees and thick haze. What is shimmering right there? It looks like some kind of screen barrier? Rise from the ground like a transparent wall, sealing the town like glass over an insect. It's nearly invisible, only the shifting iridescent streaks like an oil puddle catching the light give away its presence. Might be an optical illusion. Tape steps closer to the tree line, to the gleaming wall, stretching up into the sky. It's huge. Why is it here? To stop me from leaving? Or to prevent something from getting in? Tentatively, he approached the transparent wall. Okay, let's give it a closer look. Lick it. Tape approached, freezing just one step away from the wall. Huh? It has the fragile, delicate sheen of glass. Maybe I can break it? He steps back, bending down to grab a rock. It's rough, weathered, but comfortably heavy. He shifts his grip, squints at the debris, and takes aim. Alright, let's see what we are made of. With a sharp flick of his wrist, he hurls the rock straight at the wall. And suddenly wins, his shoulder throbs, dull and tight, like it's just been hit. The rock flies through until, with a weird clank, it ricochets off the barrier at the exact angle it came, straight back at Tape. Ouch! Tape jerks aside just in time to avoid directly to the forehead. Instead, the rock clips his shoulder before landing with a rustle in the nearest bush. It hit me before it hit me. That's strange. There's a transparent screen surrounding head after barrier. Evidently, it's quite firm. Might be a good idea. Blunt force tends to solve things, even if no one learns anything in pause. Not that I have a car, of course, but maybe someone at the apiary does, I'll ask. Tape carefully makes his way down the slope, the dew slicked grass, making every step uncertain. He tries to focus on not slipping, but his eyes keep darting around, searching for what? The apiary looks like it's been seen better times. Its wooden structures are aged and weathered, covering layers of old paint worn thin by years. Shabby blue, cracked red, time-eaten yellow. The air vibrates, the buzzing is relentless. It hums through the ground, through Tape's ribs, through his skull. It's an unwelcome sound, unconcerned that his body is already occupied. The source is clear, a row of bee house ahead. No way regular bees make this much noise. Tape hunkers down next to a bee house, examine it more closely. Suddenly the buzzing gets even louder and angrier, almost like a stray cat he set stranger to chase him off. I'm sorry for the intrusion. Tape mutters each word slower than the last, realizing mid-sentence how ridiculous he sounds. I'm being paranoid. Bees don't react to people approaching them. They don't care about me. Wait, or do they? He leans in, tilting his head toward the bee house. Less than a second later, the buzzing ceases altogether. Are you still here, guys? All around him there's a steady hum of bees, but this particular bee house has gone quiet. If I didn't know any better, I would think you are hiding from me. Is this normal behavior for bees? Hey, I'm not here to bother you guys, I'm just existing, minding my own business. Carry on like I'm not here. Tape lifts a hand, hesitating just above the roof of the bee house. The beehive is silent. Okay, I'm gonna just leave them alone. If I were a bee, I wouldn't appreciate if some giant hairless freak with stubby wingless arms started tapping on my roof. Beekeeper. Oh shit. Oh my god, you scared shit out of me, man. I mean, sorry, hi there. Judging by his equipment, the man appears to be a local beekeeper. He is flanked by several bees, large, fuzzy, and disturbingly blood-red in color. Happy to see another human being. Do you like my bees, boy? Sorry, can we hold on that for a second? I need to tell you something. Do you like my bees or not? No, you didn't understand me. I saw something in the trailer park, it's dangerous. Answer me. What? Do I like his bees? I don't know. In fact, I do. Very beautiful bees indeed. I like this one, such a beautiful girl. Who's a good girl? He paused. They are worker bees, right? I don't want to misgender them. You cannot misgender red bees. They are not confined within the bounds of a human language. Tape nods, impressed. So wise of them. I'm kinda jealous. I wish I wasn't confined within anything either. The bee seemed to acknowledge his response, not with joy, not with quite with a bro, but with something that feels like quiet, knowing amusement. As if to say, ah, you poor adorable wingless creature. To be fair, I'm surprised and even kind of impressed. It's my first time seeing bees as large as yours. They slept, cloaked in what they used to be, but by dawn they had been reborn into their true nature. It's not right in the head. Is there a normal person in this town? Red bees were native to the Red Hive, boy, until they disappeared almost 70 years ago. About red bees? Okay. And then they came back. That's so cool. Evolution works in mysterious ways. Seems like our conversation is not going very well. Wait. The monster in Telepark. They blurs out. I saw it with my own eyes. It's real, I swear. After a short pause, the beekeeper finally speaks. Yes. They blinks. Yes? Mortals have no power over what sleeps and what wakes. Wait, what, are you telling me you are aware of the monsters roaming around town, but not particularly keen on doing something about it? People can die, already have. All things die, boy. Death is neither cruel nor kind, it's only inevitable. Tape glares at the beekeeper, feeling his guts simmering with frustration. Of all people you could have met, he got the one speaking like a wise, mystical tree. Okay, sure, whatever, you're right. May I ask you a few questions? I know your time is most precious, but I really need your help. It's about me and, well, my amnesia. We possess ears to attend to your inquiry and mouths to reply unto you. But before we do, we have a request for you. Promise to fulfill it and you shall receive your answer. A request? That's optional. I'm willing to help, but before we dive in, I need to know what it's all about. What's your request? Is that the question you wanted to ask me, boy? What? No, it's not. Do you agree my conditions? You have to choose. I can't agree until I know what you want me to do. Is that your answer? A refusal? Tape scratched his head, feeling exasperated. I agree, you need the answers. The answer is, fine, I'll help, but only if it's legal. I'm not a criminal and I have no desire to become one. Ask your question, boy. There is so much I need to know. It's not only about me and my memory condition. Come on, Tape, choose wisely. You say the beach had changed overnight. What else happened last night? This town along been harvesting its pain, and last night the tree of despair finally opened its petals. That's what happened. I'm really sorry to hear that. How have you been handling it? What about bees? They may be really sensitive to stress. Oh, the bees are not frightened. They are determined. Countless generations they have been waiting for this moment. Blood calls to blood, time to fight, time to thrust stingers into the unfaithful. The unfaithful? Who made the tree of despair right? Or some other unfaithful? Sorry, this law is a bit too convoluted. Whom the bees are gonna fight against? They don't fight against, but for their sanctuary, their home, their hive. Wouldn't you fight for yours, boy? I'm far from calling myself a courageous person, but if the push comes to shove, I think I'll stand my ground. You think? Or you will? I will. Whoever they are, wherever this army is. A bee lands on the beekeeper's head, making him freeze for a moment. They say it's nearer than you imagine, yet you are farther from it than you realize. Did the bees tell you that? So sweet of them to drop a clue about my home like this. Can you ask them to be more specific, please? No. Oh, come on, man, this is important to me. They say what they say. Now it's your hand of the deal. The man reached behind him and produced a bubbles glass jar. You will deliver some bees to the town, boy. Deliver some bees? Right. Deliver where exact? What for? Some among the swarmers aspire to leave the hive. They long to be pathfinders, preachers, bearers of the red light. Take them to the town so that they may fulfill their highest purpose, and in doing so, save Red Eyes from its inevitable demise. Okay, we got bees too, is it? Beekeeper hands taped on his jar with live bees inside and asks him to bring into town. He doesn't say why, nor does he specify where exactly they must be delivered. Yeah, inevitable demise sounds bad. Tape reaches to take the jar but stops himself and hovering just inch away. The bees inside perfectly still, as if frozen in time, the tiny bodies poised and watchful. Quiescent but not dormant. No, they look composed, prepared, waiting. I'm not crazy about the idea of carrying a jar of bees on me. I kind of already agreed, didn't I? It will be really awkward to say no. How do I always end up in these situations? Deal, Schmiel. Alright, friend, I'll take this jar to the town. Then all matters are said, take it and hold it. I start as you hold on to your life, boy. Do so and you'll be gracefully showered with gifts. We got bees. Oh, that's nice, I love gifts. What kind are we talking about? When the time comes, you shall be pardoned. I see. Sounds very generous, pardoned form. The clock shall chime, and Red Eye shall be besieged by a cleansing deluge of bee stings. Filth shall be eradicated. Oh my fucking god. Tape pinch the bridge of his nose, feeling like he's about to have another panic attack. He lowers his gaze, the beast remains motionless, but he feels like the jar itself vibrates into his grip, alive with anticipation. Man, listen, I'm not taking part in a violent mass carried out by overseas beast. The beekeeper's voice rings, you will not break your word, boy. There's a moment of tense silence before the man turns away, as if he lost interest in the conversation. He stands up and strides toward the far end of the apiary, returning to his beekeeping duties. The tape stares at the jar in his hand. The jar stares back at him. Shit. The beekeeper smokes the house to calm the bees, humming a gentle tune. Hush now, my darling, hush, little one. The flowers are empty, the beating is done. Tape watched the man bend down and carefully lift the lid of a hive. The bees, instead of swarming in agitation, remain placid, some barely stirring, others slowly shifting in place. Tape keeps watching, his brow furrowed. Whatever is in that smoker, it works. The bees are calm, docile, subdued. How interesting. So probably I will need that, is it? It could be for those, how it's called, demon girls, probably could be that. I won't mind a tool like that for myself. I agree that it might be used, but how can I lay my hands on it? Ask the bees? Not the beekeeper? Striking up a casual conversation with a swarm of insects, is that my plan? Quick learner. Because of course it is, the beekeeper is clearly not the one making the calls. I can deny it all I want, but deep down I know it's true. It seems like the bees in the local apiary are sapient, they are smart, dangerously smart. The bee continues his little song and soon enough Tape realized to his own horror that he's humming alone. Finally, as the man reaches probably the underverse, he sets the smoker down the step of the shed and slips inside, the door closing behind him. I guess that's my chance. Diplomatic? Tape adjusts his posture, rolling his shoulders. Alright, I can do this. Diplomacy is just about finding common ground, right? What common ground do we have? They are genocidal insects and I don't know who I am. No matter, I'll think something up. He forced a smile, the kind that both reassuring and slightly nervous. Hey friend, just relax, alright? No need to get all worked up. I come in peace, no bad intentions towards you or your two-legged prophet over there. The tension hums in the air, vibrating through the hives. Tape chooses his words carefully, addressing the residents of each house as he passes. Look, I just need to borrow something, just for a little while, and I'll be back, I promise. The bosun fix pressing against his ears, not the grass, not welcome either. I'm not dead yet, so far so good. Tape clears his throat, deciding to push his luck. Let's be honest, we are on the same side here, are we? The buzzing sounds like bees are asking the same question. Yes, we are. I respect what you have built, I admire it. You guys have this beautiful structure, very intimidating but also kind of inspiring society. I will never do anything to harm it. A few bees fly out of a nearby hive and land on the roof tops. Maybe they are listening, maybe they are judging him. Either way, he's still standing, so that's something. But here's the thing. You felt it too, right? The change in the air. Something's coming and I don't think either of us is gonna like it. I'm not your enemy, I'm cool to be your ally. I can and I will help. But I need the right tools and I think we both know the smoke is one of them. The buzzing flickers, shifting tone, his pulse jumps. Tape flashes them his most harmless, non-threatening smile. So, what do you say, friends? He exhales, throwing the back of his neck. Okay, that was either good or really bad. The buzzing envelopes him like a dense fog, alert but monotonous, unfriendly yet tranquil. Tape stays still, waiting just in case there is some kind of last-minute objection. A sudden change in the beast's demeanor that screams absolutely not thief, but no such process comes. He exhales slowly. Is it yes or is it no? He glances at the smoke. I guess I have to find out. His fingers tighten around the handle. He hesitates for half a second, but the beekeeper is still lost in whatever cryptical rituals is conducting inside the shed. Tape yanks the bee smoker and ducks behind one of the bee houses. Not the best cover, but it will do for now. Okay. We got the smoker. He pressed himself against the wall, listening. No angry buzzing, no alarm swarms bursting to the air. The shed door remains unmoved. Good. He swallows an inch away from the hive, stepping lightly, shifting from one bee house to the next. When he closes enough, he takes a breath, then bolts for the nearest tree. He presses his back against the trunk, gripping the smoke tightly. "Thanks, guys," he whispers loud enough for the bees to hear him. "I won't forget our conversation." The withered grass rustles beneath his feet. As he walks, his gaze drifts toward the horizon, the barrier. Even from here, he can see its faint shimmer. The way the light catches and bends the natural across the surface. No way out, no escape. That leaves only one direction: inward. Okay, we know on second one, he doesn't die. She doesn't die, but I don't know at the same time if what is the part of her. Is it the part when she goes to the mall and there's those demon girls? It could be that. That's a problem. So for now, I'm gonna continue here with him. There's blood in puddles, blood in sprays, blood like paint across the walls. It drips, it stinks, it clings. Gum survives this one without me. Holy shit. The problem is that sometimes you're gonna need to play with her to know more stuff, you know, to unlock. Where are you? What are you doing here? Dude ships and shards of glass crackle under Tape's feet as he steps backward clumsily. Me, his voice comes out too high, too sharp. I was just a nervous giggle burst from his lip like a spritz from a shaken soda bottle. Tape clamps his mouth shut, forcing it down any further outbursts of hysteria. I thought maybe I'll find someone who could help me. I stumbled upon this church on my way to the town. I was trying to find Gum. I thought maybe someone here had seen her. It made sense to ask, and instead I walked right into silence, except for the faint crunch of glass beneath his boots. Tape doesn't move, he barely breathes. The thought he should watch process indoors squeezed the breath out of his chest. His skin crawled hypersensitivity. It feels like it might peel with one wrong move. What more do I need to see? Blood, broken wood, bodies lying over everywhere. I don't know what killed them, and I don't want to know. Maybe there is some survivors, but his stomach turned. He could look closer. He could inspect the bodies, try to figure out these people died. He hasn't yet. He made sure not to, but he's still cool. "They need my help," Tape mutters. He's on the words, sitting uncomfortably in his mouth. What? No. Unless before I lost my memory. He thought bite like acid. Tape stifles a desperate sight and rubs his face with shaking hands. His palms stay there a moment. Through his fingers he catches red stains on the white toes of his sneakers. "It's not me, it can't be. I didn't do this," he mutters, barely audible, definitely desperate. His voice shakes more than he wants it to. No. Tape pinches the bridge of his nose and exhales iron looks anger flicking in his eyes. I must not allow paranoia engulf me. I didn't do this, no matter what my brain says. But one glance away from his sneakers and this momentary anger flees away. Tape bites his inner cheek repeatedly. His bangs are stuck, glued to his forehead by cold sweat. Blood on the floor shines like fresh wax on hers. How I'm supposed to calm down? This place is a freaking graveyard. All these people are dead. I know it's not my fault I wasn't here. I couldn't do anything, but still. Okay, I need to breathe. I need to calm down. He focuses on his breathing, short shaking, inhales, quick exhales, and tries to stretch them into something deeper, slower. Okay, so far so good. He checks right then left, slowly but little braver each time. It's bad, real bad, but right now it's not getting worse. Fuck, I'm so fucking stupid. Why the hell did I leave the trail? What the fuck was I thinking? He forced to swallow, but his mouth is dry. It was fine. The trail was fine. I had a bed, a roof, walls that weren't. He gestured weakly at the station before him, voice cracking. These. He shuts his eyes tight, but darkness only sharpens the memory. The stains, the streaks, those sinking black pools. He opened his eyes, nothing changed. If anything, the blood looks even brighter now. Neon sharp, vivid wet, impossible to ignore. His stomach lurched. Oh no. I'm gonna. Oh fuck. The Tape clamps a hand over his mouth. Color drains from his face, his breath fractures and trembling. Something coils in his gut. I'm going to throw up. The moment Tape's stomach gives its final warning, it's obvious there is no stopping it. His whole body seizes in prods, but his insides have already made up their mind. No, fuck. He chokes out, stumbling forward and catches himself on his surface. His knees shake, his throat's on fire. The red tears through him through him, violent and raw, forcing him down to his knees. It's stalled, it acts, it makes everything smell even worse, and spasms his suicide. He drags in a ragged breath, forehead pressing against the cold, blood-stained wood. He wipes his mouth on his sleeve, disgust curling in disgust for a whole new reason. His voice comes out hoarse, barely above a whisper. I didn't mean to do that here. I'm so sorry, so sorry. Who the hell am I even apologizing to? Tape scans the bleak church scene, careful not to let his gaze linger on the corpse for too long. They couldn't care less, they couldn't care about anything anymore. What sick bastard could do something like this? Where are the culprits? Gone? What if they are still here, observing, waiting? I'll better watch my back. Tape listens close, the church feels like it's whispering. Wind meanders through the room, sneaking in through broken windows, and slipping out the wide open doors behind him. That's when he hears Gorge merged with shallow, uneven breathing. There's a person, alive. Tape tracks down the noise and discovers its source. A middle-aged man lies sprawled on the floor, his chest coated in blood. What the? Oh man. Come on, Tape, think faster. What? Tape leans closer. I'll find help, just wait a bit, you'll be alright. It's just a scratch. Up close the wound looks much worse, leaving Tape choking on his words. The man's pale lips move. No, hide. He's close. He who? Tape leans in squinty, trying to make sense of what he's seeing. Gunshot wounds, blood, shallow breathing. He exhales shakily. No, I don't. The man blinks slowly, his hands lift, scrambling, reaching for Tape. Tape grabs it without thinking. You need to go. I know, but I just can't leave you like this. He glances at the wounds again, then at the doors. I don't even know what I'm doing. The man squeezes his fingers, his grip is weak but deliberate. I have to help somehow. Come on, Tape, think. Who is he? Oh, what does he look like? The man coughs, sounds stifled as if colossal weight was crushing his chest. Priest? Beware the priest? What? Priest, but how? He gathers here at 4 AM. Sorry, I'm so sorry. What can I do for you? How can I help? Help, you wish yourself high. Then when Tape hears steps, high, he sounds wrong the moment it leaves his mouth. His tone doesn't match what he's looking at. A massive old man in a black robe is walking straight at him, slow, steady. His face is hard, blank. There's a shotgun in his hands. Tape freezes. His mouth works before his brain catches up. Don't shoot, sir. I mean no harm. He means harm. He's going to kill me. He's already killed. The barrel lifts. Tape doesn't even have time to finish his thought. Wait, can it? The blast tears through him before the plea is out. His body falls to the floor, the world crashing sideways. It doesn't fade, it burns. Pain fills his world, pushing out everything else. Need to, and then church is quiet again. Okay. By the way, what is the second one in here? Shallow Park, which means I think it's that, right? Because it's Town Square. Oh no, because I never did. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Oh, pressed the wrong one. So I'm gonna do this one here. Let's stop this yellow sleeping realm. Gonna fix her gaze on the only other person vicinity, an old lady sitting motionless on a bench, like a wax sculpture too unremarkable to make it into a museum. Beside her on the bench is a half loaf of white bread. By the looks of it, the lady was planning to feed it to the pigeons. There are no pigeons to be seen. I bet this dame knows every corner of the town. Looking for a convenience store to buy a batch of oil lamp. Yep. Hey there, I'm new in town. Can you point me out to the nearest place where I could buy electric batteries? Miss Doomsday. The lady raised her head and gazed at Gum. She frowns, looking somewhat puzzled. Gum, bracing intrusion, must have ripped her out of the fond memories of her lavish youth. Gum patiently counts to 3, giving the lady time to adjust to the depressive bleakness of the real world. Okay, no, it's taking too long. Is she asleep? Opposite patient. I can't believe this second time it's happening today. Maybe it's some local cultural thing. Do they get score points based on how long they keep me hanging? Ask again, but Dad, please. I'm gonna try this. Get shit done, whatever it takes. Gum Grimace wrestling with everything that might be wrong with her. The word claws its way up her throat, searing her tongue and scorching her cheeks, threatening to send her into spots. With her cooling effort, she finally parts her lips and, with a visible shudder, falls out. Please, can you point me to the nearest place where I could buy electric batteries? The lady smiles at her gently and kindly. Of course, child, of course. I was thinking of the options. Fuck, she was going to point me to the store anyway. It was all for nothing. Fuck, I hate this. I hate myself. Fuck you. The only place that is open this early is Diego's Mercadito. Take the main path out of the park and go straight for 2 blocks. It's a corner store with a flashy red sign in a bombastic font. You won't miss it. Oh. Okay. Spit on her, what the fuck? You should thank her. Okay, I mean, thank you. The lady grants Gum a brief polite smile and nods. If I may ask, what brought you to our ill-fated settlement? Not spoiled by the bonus of guests here, we are. Gum lingers with the answer, cautious of being dragged into an actual conversation, thus delayed from her mission. Came to see a friend of mine who lives here. Gum already watched as Ladyface acquires the I once had friends too, and I'm about to share with you my fond memories of them expression. Hazel she blurts, well, I must go, thanks again, bye. Gum turns away and starts walking away, hoping the woman won't call her and she won't be forced to actively ignore the call. Watch out for bees, child, and be cautious. This town isn't safe for people like you. People like you? The hell is she implying? She's referring to the color of your skin. She thinks you are gay. She probably thinks you are rich. No one likes to be rich. Ask her. Ask her. Yeah, let's fucking ask. Gum stops abruptly and turns her on her heel. She tried to elaborate on who people like me are. Outsiders. Outsiders, huh? That's what you were meaning to say, right? Have I hurt your feelings, child? It wasn't my intention. The locals know which path to avoid. They know when to avert their gaze from a peculiar shadow. Outsiders aren't as attuned to the town's strange ways, that's all. It still sounds like you were threatening me. No threatening, child. Warning. Gum turns away and starts walking, leaving the old lady's last remark hanging unanswered. Should have given her a warning. If you don't, that's right. You don't need a warning. You are the danger here. I'm gonna do this one. Man, from my experience, she's more likely to be another old woman driven insane by loneliness and the rapid outflow of her youth and beauty than a source of valuable information. But thanks for the mental note. Maybe I'll tell Code about her when the team reunites. As she nears the boundary of the park, a subtle motion catches her peripheral vision, a dark blot amidst the verdant landscape. On a closer look, the dark blot appears to be the back of a human-sized anthropomorphic penguin. On an even closer look, the penguin appears to be a puffy masked costume, powered by the misery of a sweaty capitalism victim bound to wearing it. What time is it? 7 AM? Damn, and this poor soul is already on shift? Talk about having it hard. The person in the penguin costume seemed to share Gum's sentiment, standing still on their cartoonish bird feet and proudly dissociating. Locked? How the hell can you even get more? How the hell can I even get this? Probably I'm making other choice with her on our tape. No, but the tape couldn't be because it was the beggar. I don't know, Gum sized up the bar dubiously. Come on, I bet Val is just asleep on the job. Honestly, I can't blame him. If I had to show up at the work this early, I'll be... Gum stops pondering for a good example of antisocial behavior to complete her metaphor. All this. That will be pass. She puts up with loads of bullshit. I don't. I know how to set my boundaries. Bottom line, empathize with the pang. Let's him have his nap. The second one. He was such a pain in the ass. Gum stomps her way to the penguin in person, halting 10 feet away, safe distance. Hey mate, you're right there? The penguin does not acknowledge the question. Wake up, I'm talking to you. Still no response. Onto it. Gum circles around the penguin. Oh shit. One glance at the front of the costume is all it takes. Gum places her hands on her hips and lets out a sigh. Oh fuck. The moment Gum appears in its field of view, the penguin shudders and comes into motion. Gleeful penguin, where the mood is good and the ice is nice. The voice coming out from the penguin inside is high-pitched, sounding almost childlike. It's cheerful, too excited. Gum studies the blood that's oozing down from the bone shards and protruding through the fabric of the costume. Not good. It's not a woman, it's a monster. Come to Gleeful Penguin, the very best bar in the Red Irish. With beer and glee, we are feeling free. The thing takes a heavy step toward Gum and she instantly steps back. Do you see the spikes on his chest? Those are ribs. If there was ever a woman in there, they are most definitely dead by now. Too bad I don't drink at work. In fact, I have. Last time it was a sentient car. It had overtaken the driver's mind and used him as a puppet. You see, it was needed a human body to steer the wheel and push the pedals. It's kind of funny. If you think about it, you can't control the man, so you'll control the car. Well, both cases involve a human and a sort of shell around them. The evil spirit takes over the shell, trapping the human inside. Except the guy in the penguin costume is not just trapped inside. His body is being turned into a pulp. Look at all the bones. Yeah, now that I think of it, this is nothing like the sentient car case. No, he died. The whole voice even controlled part is still a point of improvement for us. We blew it up, it was glorious. We find a way to kill the penguin. It's a giant talking bird, man, and I manage it easy. The penguin takes another step forward and goes for a swing. Gum recalls long red talons, only narrowly missing her exposed neck. I mean, it may not be easy, but manageable, I think. Gleeful penguin, drop by or fucking die. Who's the love want? I trust your judgment. Avoid confrontation. It's too big for you to handle. I'm gonna do this. I probably could have done the first one, you know, even if it's a little bit hard. It's one that I can only have, but I don't know if I should do that or not. If ill's wrong, just leave it here, but you're right. Finding first, clean the mess later. Gleeful penguin, it's so fun you'll never want to leave. I trust you on this, my chubby friend. Promise we'll have fun later. Gum waits for the penguin to start toward her to estimate his speed capacity. She finds the conclusion that's fine. Gonna be easier than I thought. Having let it get close enough, she dives under its arm and slips behind its back, then sprints to the park's edge. Phew! Now Mercadito and the badge. Wherever you go, Glee will be with you. Barely audible from distance, the comment fails to catch Gum attention. I wonder if I can do something else. But I don't want to kill the penguin. I'm not gonna kill the fucking penguin. We know that he dies if he's not with there. Yes, I gotta go fast as I can. I need to bring police and ambulance here. Tape notes to himself is fine with a new course of action is safe and morally correct. Let the professionals do their thing. It turns away. Oh, you're gonna die? So you need to hide in there. Yes, tape mod, so I'll get the help us up, I promise. Tape turn his head left and right looking for cover. Where to? Where to? Here. He takes cover behind a nearby column. Like a shadow. Is this safe a spot? Seems safe. Oh, Thomas, stop it. I can't part right now. A blurry silhouette enters church and turns into a man, tall, dressed in black, marked, no, splat with something red. Tape curls into a ball, barely daring to breathe. He can't make out the face, but the red stains are obvious, so he's the shotgun in his hand. Oh, fuck me. He's here, alive and pure. Can you see him? You can see him. Mask in the church. The voice is such an each pitch, like the creaking of an old floor. Tape can't understand where it's coming from, but starts getting closer. He clamps his hand over his mouth, his heart battering his ribcage mercilessly. Tape shuts his eyes, not daring to look. Footsteps draw nearer. From here he can discern heavy breathing. You feel it? You feel it. We know you where you are. Wait. What's with that voice? Where is it coming from? Then again steps further and further. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Tape peeks out from behind the column and sees the priest leaning over the wounded man, the last survivor. Tape watches as the priest raises a shot over the man, like a knight raises his sword for a cupped grass. Oh no. His entire body freezes and all his vocal cords are on the brink of collapse, about to produce a scream. Blast, the air fills with the acrid, pervasive scent of gunpowder. Tape dives behind the column, his ears ring. When his hearing returns, the first thing he hears is the heavy thud of footsteps retreating toward the staircase. Oh my god, he shot that man right in front of me. What? Terror holds the girl in place, her eyes wide, deer-like, unblinking, locked on Tape like a compass needle caught in the magnetic pull of north. The priest's footsteps fade until they are completely inaudible. Tape finally exhales and he's into a position that's more merciful to his spine. Why is there a child here? What's going on? What are you doing here? The girl remains still, save for her gaze, darting from Tape's arm to his shoes, to a crack in the wall, the empty space behind him, then snapping back to his eyes. You're not in cahoots with Father Benjamin, are you? Father Benjamin? Do you mean that terrible man with a shotgun? No, I've never seen him before. Okay. The girl whispers, can we talk somewhere else? I have a place. Sure, don't move, I'm coming. Slowly and carefully watching his every step, Tape makes his way across the church hall toward the girl. Up close she appears even younger than Tape first assumed, with a soft childlike roundness to her cheeks. Her eyes are red and swollen. Phew, thank God I found you. Despite what she says, there's a palpable tension in her gaze and stance. Are you afraid of me? I'm just trying to figure out if you are a maniac. I like to think I'm not. Peering into his face with a mix of anxiety and hope, she exhales. Alright, let's go. We need your help. Wait, did she say we? They don't walk for long. We are here. She stops in front of a lacquered wooden door and pushes it open. Mom? I'm back. The woman sits on the floor beside a shelf, her right ankle twisted unnaturally. Like an inch his head joint has come loose. It looks painful. Thank God you are alive. I heard noise. Don't worry, I'm fine. I brought help. She turns the key in the door. Help? The male voice is calm and gentle, almost warm. It seems deliberate. Honey, who is this man? That's a good question. I don't know who I am. What? In fact, I hope you'll know. I woke up in a dirty trailer an hour ago, and that's as far as my memory goes. I'm trying to find someone who will recognize me. You certainly brought us an interesting guest, Marie. Sorry, Mom, I didn't realize he was crazy. Now, don't be rude. This poor man is not crazy, he just needs help. Well, he's not alone in that. Smart mouth, the woman chuckles softly. Sorry, how should we call you? You can call me Tape. What kind of name is that? What are you, a spy? Marie. It's alright, I know it sounds silly. The thing is, I don't remember my real name. Tape is just a nickname they gave me, and it's kinda stuck. I'm really sorry to hear about your misfortunes, Tape. The woman tries to pass a painful wince off as a polite smile. She fails. I don't think we can help you unless Marie. Nah, sorry miss, I haven't seen you before. Could you not call me that? Sir, mister. So what now? Yeah, so what now? Well, I need to know what you want me to do. I have a rough idea of what help you need. I must say right away, I'm not a medic. It's a shame, but we didn't expect you to be. With a little groan of pain, the woman sits upright. Let's start over. Tape. My name is Claire, and this is my daughter Marie. Early today, there was, she paused, choosing the right word, an incident at the church. She paused again. A shooting. I was wounded. All the same, I came out luckier than most. That's one way to put it, mutters Marie, not looking up. You mean you didn't die? Claire pressed her lips together momentarily, but nods. We didn't die. Still, I can't walk right now, at least not fast enough to leave this place unnoticed. Tape's eyes flick between the mother and the daughter. You must be terribly distressed, he says gently. I'm sorry for making you relive the hours you so recently endured, but the danger hasn't passed, and I need to understand exactly what we are dealing with. We'll tell you everything you want to know. Marie, arms crossed, finally turns to look at Tape. But what do you want to know? Right, questions. How did you end up here? It's barely 7 in the morning, a bit early for prayers. The bells rang, we came here for shelter. The bells? Emergency sirens in Red Hives are broken due to lack of maintenance. Around here, we rely on the church bell instead. It's Father Benjamin's job to ring it in case of emergency. The bell rang at 4 AM. I thought something bad had happened. I woke Marie and we came here. We waited, expecting some kind of announcement from Father Benjamin. Yeah, he made one, alright, just not the kind anyone wanted. What did he say? He didn't say anything. He shot Mr. Lee in the chest. I know this might sound stupid, but did either of you try calling help? No signal. She shoots a glance toward Marie, right? Maybe it's back now. She taps the screen and immediately shakes her head. Nope, still nothing. Not even one bar. It's been dead since we woke up. That's part of why we came here in the first place. There was no other way to figure out what was going on. Okay. Okay, no worries. That is what I thought. Improv kit. Looks like we have to sort this out on our own. What's wrong with the priest? Is he not right in the head? We don't know what happened. Father Benjamin has always been a very respected man in town. Marie coughs. You have a different opinion? He was a stern, grumbling old man. I never really liked him. I doubt anyone will like him now. There was nothing to suggest he will do something so dreadful. A priest who got crazy overnight. Oh, this is getting better and better. Well, that's an incredibly insensitive question to ask mass shooting survivors. But I'm curious, and with the shooter still out there, this information may prove quite useful. Tell me, how did you manage to hide here? We were very lucky. Claire turns her head toward the main hall, separated by several walls and soaked in blood. We are religious people, always have been. Marie helps out here on weekends, sweeping floors, lighting candles, that sort of thing. She knows the church better than most, where things are, where you can hide if you had to. Marie shifts uncomfortably, arms still crossed. We were sitting far from the entrance, so when he came in, we had a few seconds. That was enough. We ran. Marie pulled me along. While we were running, I fell, twisted it bad. I told Marie to leave me, but to keep going, but she hauled me here. It's just a supply closet really, but there are no better options. This place at least has a lockable door. You did the right thing, both of you. Sorry, this might be a stupid question given everything, but I'm looking for someone. Go on, Claire gives him a gentle smile. I wonder if you have seen my friend. She's just short, young, dark-skinned woman in odd clothing, big mint pants, a weird top. He gestures vaguely around his own shoulders and hips like that might explain the outfit better. Nah, she hasn't been here. If she had, she'll probably be dead by now. So yeah, your friend got super lucky. You'll find her, I'm sure. She mentioned looking for a concert hall or maybe a recording studio. Do you know if there's anything like that around here? Recording studio in Red Hives? This town is not exactly a beacon of cultural innovation. I heard that some people rehearse in a battle mall like a band, but you know, it's a hearsay. Church classmates talk. Marie, come on mom, we need to focus on what we are dealing with right now. No, serious, that's really helpful information, thank you. That's with question, I need to what? Help them? And who's gonna help me? I see where this is heading. Spoiler, I get shot by crazy priest. What should I do? What should they do? How do I know? Why does she ask me? Does she expect me to lead the rescue mission? Under the watchful eyes of the mother and daughter, Tape holds back a shaky breath. We can't cross paths with that priest. I think we should. Probably is. I'll make a break for the hall and see if I can lockpick the main doors. I'll make our escape through there. Lockpick? Yeah, I can do it. Can I? There's no other choice, so it must work out. Well, sounds like a plan. Thank you, old guy. Old guy. Mary, could you check the kit for something strong? If you are getting out of here, I need to splint this properly. Mary nods and heads toward the far end of the room. She begins to rummage, metal clicking softly against plastic. Claire whispers to Tape, please, take her out of here. What are you talking about? Lower your voice, please. Claire, he replies more quietly. Your wound is not that serious. We'll all make it out of here. I'm a nurse, Tape. This is a serious injury. You said that, ma'am. It's a serious injury, thus you need medical treatment. We'll get you to the hospital. Claire glances at Marie. Tape, you're a good man, a good soul. That's why you'll get my daughter out of here, please. Fuck. With all due respect, your daughter will probably kick my ass if I attempt to drag her away from you. He manages a cheerful grin. Besides the priest, not a big deal. We'll handle it together. Marie's voice cuts through from across the room, calm but clear. Mom, will this do? Claire doesn't turn, her eyes locked on Tape's face. Promise me. I can't make this decision, this is too much. I'm sorry, Tape mutters behind his breath, then repeats sonically, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Tape, I'm begging you, don't, I'm not doing it. Tears well up Claire's eye, Tape watches as her polite, friendly expression crumbles, revealing a grimace of pain and horror. God, what am I supposed to do? What if she's right? What if it's better to leave her here? No, I can't. I have to save them both. I must. Marie appears next to them, carrying a roll of gauze in one hand and a small bottle of painkillers in the other. Here, Mom, this should help. She hands them to Claire, then glances sharply at the Tape. So, what's the plan, genius? I'm leaving right now. I'll give you a sign when everything is clear. Till then, don't leave this room, alright? Tape edges towards the door, his legs unsteady and his pulse throbbing in his ears. In his clammy grasp, the no feels like as sleek as a polished bowling ball. Take care, and so he leaves. Tape tiptoes forward as silent as he can, begging the floorboards not to creak beneath him. Let's see what we have here. He drops to his knees in front of the door and examines the lock. It's all cast iron, heavy, not mass-produced, probably handmade. A relic from when doors were meant to guard the souls of the flock, not just keep out the cold. Wired mechanism, single lever, primitive but stubborn. His fingers feel around the lock like they have done this 100 times. Maybe they have. I know this, but I don't know how I know this. New Ed Cannon. I used to be a locksmith. Locksmith is better than burglar. Call the bastards, challenge him to a duel. It's blank, please blank, I'll say. There should be at least something, pictures, feelings, associations. His voice is barely audible, more brave than sound, as he works the peek into the lock. He's doing it right, he can feel that, but the motion only deepens the unease. It's unfair, more than unfair, it's fucking weird. He stares at his fingers, they move certainly with precision. It's like I hadn't existed before the amnesia, but I know I had. His hands tremble slightly, not from fear, but from frustration. They bear scars, fine and pale, a pair of molds on each palm, nearly symmetrical. Short, clipped nails, dry skin along the knuckles. Not cold plastic, flesh skin. These are the hands of someone who slipped yesterday, the day before, 10 years ago. They have assembled unbroken things, and they have picked locks. How can my memories be such a blank slate? There should be something there. How the hell do I know this next movement is the next one that will crack? His fingers move on their own, adjusting the tension, slipping the peak just a hair's breadth to the left. I did it, Tape blurts out, then immediately covers his mouth with his hand. I did it. He turns his head and his eyes meet the indifferent stare of the priest. Preoccupied with his forgotten past, Tape has failed to notice the enemy approaching. A bit clumsy. He gasps, staring backward away from the door, wrong direction to stagger in. Father Ben, Tape says, voice catching. You were a person, you helped people, you led them, right? His words feel thin, pointless, but he keeps going. I don't know what happened to you, I don't know what did this, but it wasn't you, it could not be. You have baptized the people of this town, married them, guided them, you'll never cause them any harm. Tape raises his hands, as if to hold back death itself. A beat, a pause, maybe, just maybe. But the priest doesn't answer, he doesn't stop, and then something crashes into the priest's back with a loud, meaty thud. Take this, you old ugly fucker. A backpack, bright and green. Tape flinched and scrambled sideways, rolling into a slick puddle of blood on the floor. Are you managing? Define managing. He's not dead, but I'm not dead too. Close enough to a win? Move! The priest turns toward Tape slow and stiff, like a robot imitating human movements. He raises his shotgun and shoots. Dust and splinters explode just inch from Tape's doors. Fucking hell! But he's going to shoot me as soon as I move. Fuck, okay. Tape bolts forward and shouts to Marie. Get the doors open, get ready to leave. Okay, yes, she hides inside the hallway. I have no idea what I'll do next, but getting away from this psych doesn't sound like a bad idea. Tape darts a quick glance behind him. The shotgun barrel is aimed squarely at him between his shoulder blades, and no more than a few meters away. Tape falls to the ground. Shotgun pellets shatter above him with a bang. After that, silence. That's when Tape feels it. The humming, the vibration, the grim determination inside his deep pocket. The shark's going mad. Throw it. Purify. Let us free. Stop it. They press his palm to his face. His head pounds as if brain was trying to spill out through his eye socket. Something deep inside his head buzz alive wrong. This one is not gonna be easy. Well, I did it. That's true, actually. I gave that man my word. The pony pain Tape said receipts. Safe to live no matter what. Hey, maybe I was a core in the past life? I could have been. I seem organized now. Tape pats jar inside pocket. Don't worry, speaking your language. I can manage to provide him on my own. These? Oh, these dirty secrets I can't remember. Oh yeah, they are my favorite ones. But that's fine, cause I can improvise. Father, I'm here to confess. I think he's intrigued. Lately, one thing I've been gnawing at me. What's gnawing at me? Quick, it must be something really bad. Oh my god, I invested in NFTs? I'm a furry? I used it to write Sonic fanfiction? Oh fuck. I used it to write Sonic fanfiction and it was quite colorful in detail. The priest doesn't blink, his grip tightens slightly on the shotgun. Nothing explicit sexual, it was just romantic and anatomically creative maybe. But like, who wasn't to blow weird stuff online? I think it was a therapeutic experience for me. I was in dark places, you see. Honestly, it might have been good, I don't remember. You know what? I was being creative, expressing myself, exploring the depth of relationships through hedgehog-based narrative. Who are you to judge me? Another cartridge goes into the gun, the chilling click echoing ominously. Creativity might have no use in the current economy, but it's not like it makes it a scene. Strange, right? I forgot everything personal, but I remember a lot about the realm of fanfiction. Hardcore bookworming. Fight? I can't fight, you got a gun, a little gun. Why would I even think, what I'm supposed to do? Yes, I do. Tap at his code, frantically searching for plushy lungs. Here it is, a sexy, simple looking artifact, yet endowed with mysterious powers that can profoundly alter human form, turning people inside out. Tape cautious, I'm giving you one last chance, put down your yappa now, or I won't hesitate to use this. The priest does not appear impressed, he has finished reloading his yappa and now aims at Tape. You brought this upon yourself, he points the plush at him and starts squeezing it intensely. Before he manages to shoot, the priest already pale first turns a ghostly shade of grey. With all his weight, he collapsed to the floor, clutching to the shotgun as if it were a treasure of spring. No, this one too, drop it down. He squeezed the toy even more fiercely with desperation, as thought his life depends on it, because it does, and with understanding it owes his efforts. The priest riffs until he suddenly frees, stops to all fours and begins to vomit. Just then the weapon falls from his hands, the shotgun trembles down, striking the floor with a hollow metallic clunk. He convulses again. Chunks of out-chested bread and bile hit the floor in strings, one violent spasm and he collapsed, motionless. Whoa, it was disgusting. He glares at the lungs. You are lungs, not the stomach. Why are you making people vomit? The expression on the little face of the lungs is unreadable. It leaves Tape with the distinct sense that he's asking the kind of questions that are beyond his comprehension. Red smoke leaks from the barrel like breath from a dying beast, then fades. Tape squats in front of the Yapon to take a closer look. Polished, elegant and coolly inviting, it gleams under the dim light, a Yapon with a rich metallic barrel and a handle that looks cold to the touch, the kind that will nestle perfectly into his hot, shaking hands. I'm gonna take it. You never know, it can be good for something. I don't know how to handle firearm, wait, or do I? He stands over for a moment above the shot. It doesn't look different. Same polished barrel, same cold, silent weight. He bends down and closes his fingers around the grip. The moment his skin makes contact, the hair in church seems to thicken, like he's just stepping underwater. A whisper slips into his head without warning. Loud and quiet, male and female, old as dust and sweet as child breath. Countless voice, layered and seamless, too gentle to resist. Excellent work. Thanks, but I haven't actually done anything. There's no delay, the reply slips in smoothly, soaking something bright and eager, almost happy. Oh, you will do much more. Many great things. Tape hands stop trembling. Each breath evens out, and somewhere far beneath the surface of his thoughts, a new feeling steers, steady, quiet, and ice calm. Purpose. You die with that? Really? If you pick up that shit, you die? We can do that. Okay, then I'm gonna do to save both of them. Buy time. Now it's the bees, but I'm not gonna lose. Okay. Scene. Invest in NFTs. There was a monk, this is the monk, I gave someone real money for it. Why would I do that? Was I trying to belong to something? I was alone. I'm ashamed I followed the crowd. These tokens notorious for their environmental impact, devouring energy as thought it were nothing, and still I went ahead. Oh Lord, forgive me for this scene. Shot Brow becomes even more menacing. Perhaps this confession has loaded another metaphorical shell into the chamber. They say some sins can be forgiven. Maybe I've crossed that line. Another cartridge goes inside the gun. Sorry, right, I forgot everything part of the... Oh, come on, really? That one is even worse. Jesus. That one is even worse. noise again. Okay, don't release the bees. So could it be the furry? Not that Sean Brown becomes even more menace, done by the another cartridge. So I'm gonna do how I did, that he goes to that, tools to lungs. I wonder if you could, if it was throw, probably could be the bra. Sniff it. Tape leans down, palms pressed to the field floor. Not that it matters, his hands already feel like he's been digging through a slaughterhouse drain. Slowly, deliberately, he lowers his face toward the shot. He starts sniffing. Smell eats him instantly. Metal gunpowder and something vaguely burned. He leans back perplexed. Not sure what I expect. Tape leans closer, slowly this time, and draws in a deep breath, just in case. And then in the breathless stillness between inhale and exhale, he hears it. I know your name, I know your name, I know your name. What the? He jerks back so fast that he nearly slips on the blood, scrambles backwards on hands and heels, scrambling to get upright. No, we are done sniffing. He knows my name. Is it age fingers inch from the grave? Do you think it has answers about my past, about my amnesia? Answers. The piercing whisper slips in Tape's head without warning. Long and quiet, male and female, Holland's dust. Oh my god. Shouldn't. Do not touch that thing ever. Never do that. Damn it. Oh yeah, I should have tried the throw to see if it was the bra. But at the same time, why would you do that, right? Leave it where it is. We're not doing this, Tape mutters, nudging the shotgun away with a swift flick of his boot. The weapon collapses to the floor, sliding across the blood-slick wood before vanishing into the altar shadow. There's a good chance I'll regret teaching the shot in 5 minutes, but at this exact moment feels like the right call. You have won. Tape turns at the voice. At far end of the car, Marie is helping Claire walk, both of them moving slowly, unevenly, like they have aged a decade in the last hour. Yes, it seems so. He rushes toward them and gently helps ease Claire onto the bench, one of them not soaking blood or shattered beyond use. Father is still unconscious. I want to lock him up until the police arrive. He needs to be questioned, he's dangerous. Marie casts a glance toward the back hall, put him in storage room. Claire lets out a weak laugh and places a hand on Marie's cheek, brushing her hair aside, her voice barely above a whisper. Thank you, Tape. I don't know what would have happened without you. She looks him in the eye, a faint, sincere smile cutting through the weight in the hair. Maybe God did send you. Yeah, maybe, who knows, we are here, we are breathing, that's what counts. And now we can finally get out of here, you read my mind. Well, the door is up, we are free to go. Claire doesn't move. Yes, of course, just a moment, I need to catch my breath. Mom, are you okay? I'm fine, just a bit lightheaded. We'll go in a moment. Mary sits beside her with a grimace. Claire closes her eyes. At least it's quiet now. Quiet in a horrifically dead sort of way. She opens one eye. Well, we are not picky anymore. What are you going to do now, Tape? I think I'll stay with you. I want to make sure you are right. Eventually, Tape decides to do nothing. It seems like a safe moment just to be idle, and even a second of being idle is already a relief. Okay. So, hope you enjoy gameplay of the demons made me do this game. I think it's like that. Let me only check. Oh wait, how? Oh shit, there's stuff over here. The demons told me to make this game, but there's things over here now too that you can check. I didn't know that. Like, if you like this type of games, you know, that is a lot of narrative. You know, there's text on the side, and there's a lot of narrative in there. The choice will make you know, to have different consequences, and you're gonna get trades, you can gain items, and of course you can influence the other character to have you know, more information to say to other characters that she is on that place. So you sometimes want to play with both of them, even if you don't need, because it says that Gum can survive by her own, which means you don't need to play with her in that part. But it's good to sometimes to play, because you can get information to him, to Tape, or vice versa, of course, and like that you can gain more information for the future, or even items or other things, you know. So of course there will be more characters. Looks like Ink can be one of them. Of course you needed to reach to there, but yeah, like, if you like this type of games, you can buy the game on Steam. Of course it's in early access. It only has these two acts, Act 0 or Loop 0 and Loop 1. And then of course throughout time it will be released more content until it reaches to the full release. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoy gameplay, and see you guys next time. Bye.